Alright, we are live. Last time you went into the loser realm and freed your mood kindreds, and you have freed a mutual ally of all of yours slash friend by freeing him from the nightmare of the Tarrasque by defeating the memory of the Tarrasque. But now it is time to confront your own losses slash failures, your losings. So I'm gonna explain how this works. I'm gonna randomly roll. Roll randomly in what order we're going to confront the problems, and there will be a scene of a memory slash event throughout, or something in your imagination, and the person who is connected to that is going to give that a difficulty. So how traumatizing do they think it is? The more difficulties you give it, so 1 is easy, 2, 3, 4. You could go all the way up to 100 if you wanted to. But the harder it is, the more difficulties you give it, the harder it is to break out of that failure. As a reward for picking higher difficulties, you get 1d6 extra maximum hit points permanently.
Ooh.
So
All
I need to
ones,
set mine to
baby.
100. Oh,
All
shit.
ones, baby.
Yeah.
Even you get 100, you get 100 thing. You only get 100 extra points. Still 100 extra points, but the
Ugh.
maximum would make you cry.
Yeah. But the thing is, when the difficulty is set in the scene, it turns into a form of a combat, and you yourself have no ability to end the combat outside of winning the combat. The other characters can take an action to try and snap you out of your failure, and depending on the number that you give, that many successful actions they have to take to break you out. So let's say if the number is 2, and you want to persuade someone out of their own out of their own nightmare scenario, 2 successful persuasion checks will get them out there.
Does the DC go up with the challenge, or just the
No, the DC is always the same.
Okay.
You don't know what the DC is, but at some point you'll figure it out.
Yeah. That's why I was just wondering if it was gonna be like an increasing thing, because obviously then, if you had like 100 and it was like 100 extra on the DC, it'd be like, well, you couldn't make it unless you
Only with natural 20s.
Yeah, which would then be kind of pointless, or at least very hard. And is the combat, so then the combat, do you fight creatures during the combat, or is it just like in the...
You have
Okay,
creatures
so...
that are trying to wail on you and actually trying to kill you.
So basically, like, if you think you can be more durable, you can kind of like increase the difficulty as well.
Yes.
And hope that your durability can outlast the creatures while your friends try to get you out.
Mm-hmm. Or you could all team up together and just defeat the combat. But for example, the person that gets the random roll of going first has the luxury of picking a way higher difficulty number than the person that goes last, because then it's like, do we have enough resources for this?
Yeah.
Can we short rest before we go into this one, or is
Yes,
it just
you may.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Oh.
that just to get some stuff back. Mainly my wild chips and some health.
Did I use anything? I don't think I did. I think all I did was talk to a guy. Oh, no. During
fight the
Used a
combat.
bunch of smites.
Yeah, we fought the Tarrasque, which did require a lot of... Yeah, I'm just gonna use as many D8s as I need to get up to full here.
I'm gonna re-up my temporary hit points.
Yeah, I'm going to get a couple slots back. Oh, and some hit points right there.
Like, to be fair, like, I'm pretty confident in my durability. I'm just not confident if I could. Well, I don't just know what creature we'll be facing. Because depending on what they are, they could be outdo my durability. If it's like 1,000 human guards, I'll take those odds.
I mean, yeah, I would. Like, if it's just fighting stuff, as long as it's not like the freaking Space Marines, I'm fine. But
Why'd you say that? Now they're here. Now they're here.
No, you get to see the scene first before you actually get to set the difficulty.
oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
Oh, so I see. So like so the fight is always set as how difficult it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that makes it a lot easier to judge. I was thinking like how I was gonna judge how many I'd want to take, but if it's like if we get to see what we're facing, then obviously we'll know a little bit better what we can actually choose reasonably. Because if it was like oh each time I upgrade the difficult or each time every 10 I upgrade the difficulty you add an extra task, it's like okay maybe not.
Because I mean, those 1d6s would be really nice permanently for me, but at the same time, it's just like, will it be worth it?
Yeah, I think Shimao could
Let me-
take
let me-
D6s to be fair, because Shimao is like pretty squishy even now.
Squishy.
What is your max
she
health,
is.
by the way, at the moment, Shimao?
73.
What?
Dude, I
Yeah,
take that much in
sorcerer.
one attack.
Damn,
Why
I
I've
forget-
this is why I've moved wholeheartedly away from any
melee spells.
any like thought of her even being in melee.
Literally half of my max now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally half of my max essentially as well. Also, well, technically I have more max than now, but that's because I'm wearing the thing. But that's still half my max normally.
And that's half of my max, and it's just like, and my max should be higher than your guys, but it's not really. It's like 133.
Wow, mine's 146.
Mine's 144.
I'm using standard. How is?
Well, I rolled a lot of my health, and I got really lucky on mine.
Okay, I did
I
not roll
rolled
my health.
one.
Let me.
I rolled once and got a 1. It's been
I-
standard all the way from there.
I've rolled so many 6s and 8s. It's actually kind of crazy. Even for when I had what do you call it as well? He got really good health.
I got a double.
And the extra D8 helped.
Question. How much are you supposed to get each level if you just do
If you have a D10, I think it's 6 plus your con.
6 plus 3 times
Times
15.
15.
For your first level, you get max, right?
Mine's 14.
Oh yeah, you get max. That's
Times
right.
6 in Monotep's case, it's 9 times 14 plus 13.
plus 13?
149.
Yeah, 139. So somehow the math got messed up. It's still low. In comparison to the lizard.
The DM's out here making challenges that can like give you guys a run for your money, give you a bit of beating, and that means I'm out here getting one shot.
I'm gonna be real. I mean, like he can almost he's almost one shot at me several times.
Moon
If he-
druid.
Fuck you,
Don't do
motherfucker.
The biggest
If you-
defense is
Yeah, have you not
You-
seen
you
you
know
can't
what's-
get you?
You know what's really horrible about Moon Druid is if you had gone all the way up in Moon Druid, like completely up, you would be unkillable.
Oh, I am full moon druid.
Oh, then I hate you.
Yeah, if we get to 20th level, I will become a very nasty little boy.
Like you will just with a bonus action, you will be able to replenish all your hit points. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
let's
they
see
nerfed-
who will go first.
Yeah, let's get on.
1
to
is
it, yeah.
Amonotep,
Yeah.
2 is Grimlock, 3 is Ahriman, and 4 is Shamal. Ahriman, it is first.
I kind of figured. I almost asked if I was going to get a bonus if I pick my number before you give the scene.
And put you guys on the.
Will there be a
Red
short
map.
rest in between these scenes, or is it just gonna be rapid fire, like go go
This
go?
will be rapid fire.
Fair enough. Just making sure.
Kind of makes sense that we go in reverse order almost of what we did the original.
Hmm.
Ahriman, you recognize this area. It is the personal quarters of Algreki. And it is because basically the Ludus is at the other side of the building. So like somewhere here is the Ludus, and this is where Algreki relaxes and occasionally takes a gladiator if they've been good. You see yourself in a younger body of yours when you were much younger. You see a woman enter the mansion. She looks a little bit like you. And she walks towards Algreki and says, Master Algreki, I beg you, I have enough money to repay the debt. Release him. Free him. He doesn't need to be in here anymore. She has a sack of gold with her. You see Algreki take the gold and look for it at a moment. Well, you see, Gian, your boy is not your boy anymore. He's now my grand champion. And he will do many great things in the future. Challenge 300 men, win many tournaments, slay gods. He is my weapon now. And now let's see how useful the weapon is. As you see yourself mindlessly, as if you have no control, walking towards the woman, grabbing a trident, on the side here next to the tree. She looks your younger self right in the eyes, and you launch with the trident right at her neck. In a moment, in a flash, you see life leaving her body as she falls down to the ground. As Algreki turns around, he looks happy. That went exactly as planned, Grand Champion. As he suddenly turns in form. As Algreki looks like this.
Fuck you.
I was wondering when you would come here, but putting this memory in here early is a perfect moment. With your friends or allies. Hello, Amanotep.
Kamonotep see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's just giving him Charges the finger.
I'm sorry, I cannot reply to this because I know you're doing something, but this is a pre-recorded message, and even my powers of predictability have limits.
That's good to know.
Mm,
Whoever you are. Have we ever actually seen this guy?
Yeah,
Or-
yes.
okay,
he disintegrated Amon's sister, or Amonotep's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked to him several times.
Mm-hmm.
You all have. Everyone has not.
Hello.
It was those you that saw him.
This is Chandris. He is, to say the least, our group's nemesis.
Kinda. He's the head of the Crusaders.
Yep.
That I am.
Thought you
But-
said you couldn't hear it.
I can't. I just predict what you're going to say.
I
'Cause
hate
he's
him.
my twat.
But
Blah, 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 blah. God dang, he's good.
I told you I'm the best. But you, my weapon, my proud grand champion. Let's go make Asherah a better world. Right? One that will burn. And now it is time to roll initiative. So, Araman, you can choose on how difficult you find this encounter.
Without giving up too information, this would have been something from before what we had discussed, right?
Mhm.
So he did. Armand doesn't remember this, so
Yes,
I think
correct.
seeing the face of a sister, a mom, someone like that, and
Someone
her
that
saying,
tried to buy your freedom.
someone calling Algreki master confuses him because he came from a noble house. And it's on, what did you say, a scale of 1 to 100?
2,000.
Oh, okay. Because he is just completely confused, and there were already emotions rushing through him from the ordeal with Prince Kareem. Let's put it at 20.
Alright. And roll me initiative, and 20 successful checks must be made to free Araman, or you have to beat Chandris before those 20 checks are complete.
Oh, okay. That sounds.
Or the memory of
difficult.
Chandris. Alright, Shamao is first.
Okay. Okay. So, we can make checks to attempt to snap our man out of it, or we can attack Chandris. Hmm.
And you need to have 20 successful checks to snap Araman out of it.
That's like 20 actions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Like,
I'm finding a young picture of Ariman just for my own amusement.
I I'm gonna try talking to Araman, and I'm gonna say I don't know much of what's going on in this memory, friend. But from what it seems, whatever you did here, you were not actually in control. It was not you.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay.
That is a
27.
success.
Yeah.
So we know it's above a 20 at least.
Yeah. So
25.
now we have 1 out of 20. 19 more to go.
It took us 6 rounds in and about if we all consider doing it.
Alright, then it is Aramon's turn.
I can't really persuade myself,
No,
so I
not
think
really, no. You can only fight or defend yourself against Chandras.
I'm going to be defending, but I'm going to bonus action disengage. Actually, I have better ways to do this. I'm just going to take a blind swing at him and rush to her side. So, just so I can get my free disengage. What weapon do I have? You said I had
You had a trident in your hand, yes.
I don't have. Let me make a trident thing real quick, or I'll roll a d20 and then we can add my base bonuses. With a trident, I use my dex plus proficiency. Am I using current stats or stats of that age?
Current stats.
Okay, so it's d20 plus 10. If I hadn't taken the so 21.
A 21 misses him, as one of the snake heads on his head comes down and basically eats a part of the trident and like blocks it with that.
All right, but that's enough with my mobile. I want to get here to her. I don't think I have any bonus action spells or anything like that. You said she's dead, though, right?
And she's dying currently, basically bleeding out. She has 3 holes in her neck.
Yeah. I will. I guess try to just drag her a little bit if I can
Sure thing.
to get her away from him, and then stand between, because I may not recognize exactly who she is, but in my mind, I just murdered somebody that was trying to help me. So I will. What do I even have for bonus action? I will. Yeah. I'm so used to attacking from stealth, I don't have all my stuff ready. He can probably surpass it, but oh no, I will just stay there because I don't have my bonus action dodge yet or anything.
Alright. Then it's Grimlock's turn.
Please. So I feel like it's one of those where, like, in for a penny, in for a pound. You might as well continue with the try to convince somebody if you're gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be like, sorry, no, my brain just died there. Arman, it really wasn't your fault or anything like that. This is just a dick. Look at him. He's an asshole of massive proportions. There's no way anybody could have predicted such a situation as this. Then make your season check.
Sure,
Or do
go
I need to
ahead.
make? I don't know if I have to like actually go through a speech or just very good. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'll give myself enhance ability because that sounds like a good idea in this case for charisma. So I will use an action to cast enhance ability upon my. You know what? Actually, I'm going to use a level 4 spell slot. He might counterspell this. I'm going to go with just myself actually, just in case he counterspells it because I feel like he might. So I'll just do enhance ability on myself for charisma. And then, yeah. Bloop. Oh, I had advantage. Oh well. I criticaled it anyway.
I crit, one success, and counts for 2 successes.
Ooh, yes, baby! That's nice.
So
And then
now
with my
now you have 17 left to go.
Okay, nice. And with my bonus action, I will turn into I just want something with a bullet of health because I just want to like make sure he doesn't like murder my ass or something. So I'm sorry.
I'm going to delete my token and drag you on there, not on there, just so we have a visual.
I'm gonna turn into a hippo for now, just to eat some hit points if necessary.
Only get this one here. You put your younger one doesn't show up.
I gotta set it as the token for that screen. Give me a second now. Here, I thought I was being fancy, and I just set it as my primary picture. I didn't set it as the
I took a
as
picture.
the default token.
Alright, then it is Chandra's turn. Oh, how quaint. Friends motivating each other to help each other. And you look like a big boy now. Points at Grimlock.
Here's his head. No.
Oh, you're not a big boy anymore.
No.
Okay, then I'll target someone else.
Okay, maybe I am.
I'm a big boy standing in my big boy stance. So come on, give me the microphone before I bust in my
Yeah.
pants.
You really sure you're a big boy now?
Amonotep looks pretty big.
Grimlock,
You can't hear
Stop
this. It's psychic.
Alright, well, yeah, you don't hear Grimlock, but you do hear Chandra's talking. So you hear his side of the conversation, at least.
So I heard him say, I'm talking to somebody else. He's like, don't bring us into it. It's between you and him.
Alright, he will target Hippopotamus Grimlock with a 9th level disintegrate.
That's sore. But actually, I have enough hit points to eat that. Luckily, because he actually didn't roll too crazy on that.
110 damage if you fail it.
Dexterity saving throw. Let's see.
It's the most great deck.
I need to. Yeah, actually, let me check the hippos because I gotta remember I use the hippos one when I do this. -2, only natural 20 this boy. No.
Yeah, so the hippo takes 110 damage.
The hippo still lives, funnily enough, because of temporary hit points. So I have 2 hit points left, and then I'm just gonna say I'll roll my concentration check. But I'll be honest, unless I have advantage. I could natural 20.
You could natural 20, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, high, but no cigar, because I could not do 100. I could not get 50 or whatever it would be.
Yeah. Now it is a
lose
Monotep's
concentration on
turn.
that one.
Yeah.
But worth taking that though. I'll take a 9th level spell like that any day.
I will look at Grand Champion Arimon and look at Chandra's. So Grand Champion Arimon, this is Chandra's. He is from the northern continent, and basically he's a giant ass western continent, yes, and he's a giant asshole who has no hobbies, so decides to mess with other people. I would not listen to him, and I think we should get out of here with whoever this lovely lady is as soon as possible, and I will lay on hands her for 10 points.
As you see, your lay on hands has no effect on her. As Chandras goes, have you forgotten, Amanotep? This is a memory. You can't change the past.
But you're changing it.
No, I'm doing exactly how I planned this.
All right. Can I roll persuasion?
Go ahead.
And she might have lived. I don't know. You said she wasn't dead yet, right? You said she was breathing heavily.
With 3 holes in her neck.
Okay, I guess next I'll try to first aid kit her. Again, I don't know if she died or not. Let me roll. I'm having problems with roll 20. It wants to be a bitch. Oh, here we go.
That is a failure.
Okay, so we know definitely anything.
An
below-
11 is definitely a failure.
Yeah, anything below 12.
At the end of your turn, Chandras is going to take a legendary action to cast a Ray of Frost. This time on, I'll do a Monotip. 28 will hit for 17 cold damage.
Do I get a save or something, or
It's
just
a Ray of Frost.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Then it is Shamau's turn. You want me to do the damage for you if roll 20 is doing hard on you?
I can do it. There we go. It didn't work. All right, thank you.
Let's see. I'll say. Yeah. I'll say. Chandras admitted it himself, friend. This is only a memory. You can't save her. But it's clear that she loved you very much, or cared at least. I think she'd be proud of you. Yeah.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. 16 is a failure.
Oh, it's high.
What if I roll that again with a sorcery point?
25 is a success.
Yes. Listen to me, damn it. I have divine blood.
And Chandras will take another legendary action. This time to point at Shamau and say, "Be quiet, little kitty. Here comes the water. The cold water." As he casts a Ray of Frost on Shamau.
You twat.
27 to hit for 24 damage if that hits.
It does not hit. I don't think. Hang on, let me double check something. Shit. Yeah, that does not hit. I forgot how crazy my AC is.
How did you get such a high AC? I thought that was only with the 30 was only with shield on, but
Yeah, I don't seem to have shield active. I will double check.
because you have the the Cloak of the Archmagi, which gives you 15 plus your dex. That should be 25, I thought.
Ah, there we go. Despite it not being clicked, it was still registering it. Okay, well, I'll use a shield so that it is a miss.
Ah,
Boom.
no water for you.
Yeah.
Then it is Aramon's turn.
Well, I can't attack, but I might be able to do something. As the do I recognize the party? I
Yeah.
just don't recognize this person or the
Mm-hmm. You feel familiar
gentleman.
bond with her, like when she's like cricking, and like she puts her hand on your cheek, and like she's trying to say something, but it's hard to make way to what she's saying.
All right. As Grimlock was the one who got through to me the most with his nat 20, I will move to there and kind of have her cupped. I'll even kind of prone if I have to, so I can be holding on to him. And I'm going to take the help action to listen better to what Grimlock has to say.
Alright.
Ooh, that's a good
That
one.
is interesting.
And because he's doing persuasion checks, I can add a plus 16 to his next persuasion check.
Alright, then at the end of your turn, Chandras is going to fire a ray of frost at Grimlock.
No. Well,
24 to hit.
yeah, no, it does. It hits no matter what I do with that one. So 2 health on that, and then I lose 21 health on my own guy. Okay, 1 second. But yeah, that is fine. Boop. Oh, it didn't update correctly. It's correct on the token. It's just not correct on the visual. That's fine.
Alright, then it is Grimlock's turn.
Grimlock's like, that's it, my boy. Believe in yourself. You are a great warrior, and someday you'll be able to get vengeance on this man, probably. That's the wrong voice, but I'm going with it now. I'm going wizard and old, apparently.
This is wise
Yeah.
Grimlock trying to guide people out of their problems.
Yes,
This is Lizard Pope Grimlock.
Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
You are an Armand memory. This is what he hears you as.
It's like, is
apparently.
there a confessional booth here or something suddenly appear?
But yeah, I'll attempt to convince. Oh baby, we going hard on this one. Another nat 20. Grimlock does get closer, despite this maybe not being a great idea. I puts a hand on Armand's shoulder, basically. But I also will shapeshift just to try to like keep my hit points from getting devastated by another like big attack, because he may end up being like, you're being too successful, which is fair. I am being a bit too successful, and again, the most hit points I can get is just the hippo. So it's just, again, you just get a hand on your shoulder, and then you just get a hippo thing on your shoulder. So I get 82 hit points from this, and then I get 30 temp points from my other item. I'm using these a bit of animal shapes, but they are a lot of health extra. But that's my turn.
Yeah. Chandra's turn now. It was like, well, I should expect I should expect the exact same from another head of religion. Very well done. Now I have to take you down again.
No. That's all you hear is as no. But then I can't do much about it.
Basically, exactly your hit points is there.
As a hippo, I will roll the disc. I could at natural 20 it, but no. So that is what? How many hit points? 20. Or that's exactly. That is exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
exactly.
So I delete one animal shape, but I'll take that over taking that that damage. I wouldn't have really succeeded either way, probably myself, because I would need a 19 at least. Actually, I need a natural 20 still because I only have a +3.
Well, that is Chandra's turn. So now it is Amonotep's turn.
Okay. Amenhotep looks like can't change the past. Doesn't know what the past was though, and he's trying to be helpful. He doesn't think attacking Chandris is a great idea, and he knows that Ahriman has kind of always been a little standoffish with him. So the first thing he's going to do is try to use his first aid kit to try to tie off the 3 holes in her neck.
Mm-hmm. They're tied up, but blood is still coming out of them every time she
So,
breathes.
so a medicine check wouldn't that helped? Okay.
You can do a medicine
Shit.
check to see if you can get a blip on Ariaman to calm him down, but it won't save her life.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I just look at Ahriman, and I'm just saying is, I don't know if you know a lot about Chandris, but he is a giant troll, and is doing this to upset you. I don't know what he gets out of this, other than chuckles. But the best way to deal with him is to ignore him, if you can. He's a bully with too much power.
He is looking at you as you say it. You can make a persuasion check or a medicine check if you want to, and you just see Chandra's eyebrows go upwards.
Oh, he did not like that. What?
An 11 is a failure again.
I have a +9. A +9.
I'm sorry, bud. It's just. Don't worry, I'm making up for you by doing that.
Yeah, you're making up for me. All right.
At this
that's
point,
my turn.
Grimlock is going to be Ahriman's wise old mentor, even though Ahriman is older.
It's almost like every time I try to help her, I just upset Ahriman more. It's just like not trying to help him, but trying to help her. He's like, stop touching my mom.
Shamao, your turn.
I'm trying to figure out some way in which I could use, like, deception or sleight of is that, but yeah.
He's not really dying. That's what you say. She's actually perfectly alive.
Yeah.
You
I know that.
could gaslight Ahriman and say him like, "This is all in your head. It's not real."
I mean, that's not even gaslighting. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. How many successes are we at so far? On
6
this?
out of the 20. So 14
Dang,
more.
so many to go.
Hey, I didn't choose them.
I know. Okay.
In fairness, if I went later, they would have been higher.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to I will persuasion again, but I will I would say to Arbad, I'll be like, I promise when this is done, we'll look into this and figure out who she is. If that is what you wish. There may yet be time to make amends for things. Here. And then, yeah, so attempted persuasion.
Success.
And then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken spell a mirror image on myself.
Yay.
Yeah.
Ahriman, your turn again.
All right. I think everybody talking to him is obviously working because everybody's rolling fairly good. Is going to look up at this person. You say this is a memory, but it can't be. You remember memories, and he'll kind of chuckle because he realizes how stupid he sounds. This
It's called Modify Memory. One of my favorite spells. I've used it on so many people. And none of them know who.
I'm wanting to still help Grimlock, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make a history check towards this. Like, I'm trying to remember and get through to myself, kind of, by helping him, if that makes sense. So, like, adding my history bonus to his persuasion instead or something. It's lower, but... So, yeah, I will roll a history of just me trying to remember. That way, we're not just all rolling the same thing.
That is a success. Grimlock, your turn.
Yep. That's it, my boy. You can do it. Come out of this stupor. Go get him. I'm sorry. I'm trying to take it seriously, but it's also just fun. I can't think of what to say each time, so I'm just
Oh, don't
making
worry.
these things say.
By the end of this, he's just gonna be go rah rah boom bah.
Okay, so that'd be plus 11 to that.
Yes,
So
that
that'd be
is another
25.
success.
Okay. And I will have to use a spell slot for this, but I still don't want to get hit by his big spells, so I'm just gonna turn back into a hippopotamus.
Yeah, I forgot to move away from you when I should have, because he's going to smite all of us if we still stand here.
I just keep changing into like this is to be fair what will end up happening at level 20, where I just keep turning into at least a creature with 100 hit points and just keep trying not to die by this.
This is it is John's turn, and he's like, yes, yes. This is a game I remembered when I was small. It's called Whack-a-Hippopotamus.
That's actually just a game.
What the fuck?
As he points his finger at the hippopotamus again.
Did he again do it? Did he do the exact same?
He used 2 level 9 spells, and now he's using a level 8 spell.
Oh boy.
He don't like you.
He does not. I am like, in some ways, like kind of actually in a certain way an antithesis to him, in the sense that I am also a pope. I'm also a guy who completely says everything went to plan the entire time. In a lot of ways, I kind of am like a little bit of a foil for him in certain ways. I am still alive though, luckily, or alive, not baked yet.
And then it is Amonotep's turn.
Since he cannot help here, he's going to move away from the hippopotamus who keeps getting shot, and he's going to look directly at Chandris and the Grand Champion and say, "I noticed that the Prince Kareem once told me that you said you were that Xenon character's best friend."
Yes, that's my best friend.
Yes, but he's not your best friend, from what I'm told. I'm told that he thought you were a bully too, and didn't like you very much because you are unlikable.
Oh, that's just a phase.
I don't think that bullying phase has ended. Look at what you're doing now. You're in someone else's memory, fucking with them. You're still acting like a little kid. I'm trying to use intimidation.
Sure thing.
Because what the fuck?
Can they?
Chandras replies with a, Not a good day for you, Tariq.
What he says, Tariq?
Yeah. Amonotep have no idea what that means, but
Yeah. But somewhere the fourth wall is broken, and Tariq is like, no, you actually hear Tariq's voice for half a second as the fourth wall breaks, and he just says, "Fuck you."
and at the end of Amonotep's turn, Chandras is going to fire a ray of frost at the hippopotamus. Which the hippopotamus survives, as he taking 17 damage.
You're even batted back a hippopotamus.
I believe Reese was away, so Shamao, your turn.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's so difficult because it's a memory you don't even remember.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll higher than a 3.
Yeah.
We now learn that Amonotep is a bad therapist.
Nah, this is just bad rolls, dog. I got a +9. It's intimidation and persuasion. It's just weird, man.
I mean, it does build into the fact that Ahriman doesn't care much for what Amon has to say.
So, yeah.
Yes. I will say. I'll say. If he used a modify memory upon you, then this in and of itself may be a false memory altogether. We can't actually know if any of this is true. And I certainly wouldn't trust his word for it.
Wait,
I mean, look,
you said this is a magic spell?
well, he said modify memory was one of his favorite spells, so that's why Ahriman can't remember it. But what's to say that this in its of itself isn't a modified memory, and thus not?
Yeah, you may make either a deception check or a persuasion check on this one.
Oh, what does a natural 1 mean in this case, or does that matter?
No, nothing. No.
Okay, thank God.
Thank
not
God.
that,
Yeah.
not that harsh.
I'm just real bad, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I just brushed my hair because I was just like, oh. And I get hit the rare frost. He's
Yeah,
kinda
I already deducted the damage on it.
Yeah, I can see that. I was like, that's why I was like, oh.
That's another success.
Yes. I went with deception because I don't think Shamao believed her argument there.
You're now at 9 out of 20.
Yes.
You're pretty good, actually, all considered.
And then at the end of Shamao's turn, Chandras is going to take a legendary action to fire a ray of frost at her.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that it's one of your fake ones.
Yes.
You have mirror image up.
Let me just quickly read through the spell. Okay. I need to roll a 6 or higher.
Why did
It's the real one. Hitting you for 36 damage.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's having issues with RNG.
Let me just see if there's anything I can do about that. Absorb it. No. Yeah. So that. Yeah. Ow.
Well, Shamao, I always thought you were a chill cat. Now you really are. I am one.
Oh, you damn hot stuff, damn it.
Now it is Aramon's turn.
Yeah, I still don't have a whole lot other than, I mean, I will go back to persuasion just because that helps more, and just trying to break through, because it would have had to been from ages ago, and I don't remember the lady or him, but who knows? So just back to my full focus on to Grimlock and doing a help action with persuasion.
Alright, then it is Grimlock's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna give five of the last hit points of my animal shape over to Shimao. So I untransform, and Shimao, you gain 5 hit points. So I just need to reload real quick because my thing's being a bit weird.
Oh, I'm over half my hit points instead of under.
Oh God.
Oh boy, here I go killing again. And I was like, oh,
You
what is
see
it?
you see a look of disappointment in Chandra's face that this time he didn't get to kill the hippo.
Yeah.
Good.
Aww.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So he just puts his hand again on the champion's shoulder. He's just like, "Come on, you've achieved so much in so little time. Well, you're older than I am, but I have the memories of thousands of years, and out of a lot of people, you've achieved a lot in those 50 years that you have had, and you're doing well. He is not your master. He is simply just some cretin that has to interrupt everybody else's shit because he's so bored all the time, like a cunt he is." And I will.
Damn.
Damn!
So that plus 16.
That's a good one.
And then I want him back into
10 out of 20. Halfway there.
And plus. I thought. Didn't Shmao get one? Was it not 8 now? Or 9 left to do?
Shema also had a success.
Oh, okay. That's a,
So now
So
you're
that-
at 10 out of 20, so halfway there.
okay. Sorry, I might got one mixed up there. 8 points plus the 30 temp. That is. And I'll wait actually. Go ahead. Next turn. Or turn over
Alright.
thing, but.
Oh, it's Chandra's turn again.
Getting there eventually.
Should I use a different spell? Sure, just to be fun. Points his finger at the hippopotamus again.
Finger death. Okay.
Ooh.
69 damage.
That's actually not a good idea for this one because I have a lot of constitution. Never mind. I failed even though I have 13 plus. So 69. Nice.
Alright, then it is Amonotep's turn.
I'm going to walk over to Grand Champion Armon and put my hand on his head and cleansing touch the modified memory to at least show him in his own mind the real memory if this isn't the real memory.
Alright. Well, good on you, Amonotep. You figured it out. Toodles.
The what?
They disappeared.
And like he and he looks around, it's like, okay.
It was a fake memory that Chandra secretly implanted in Aramon. Sometime, somewhere.
Oh.
And I forgot.
Elgreki did modify Aramon's memory, and he needed a wizard to do that. And the wizard he hired, unknowingly, was Chandra's, who started messing up in the way he wanted to do it and deceived Elgreki in the way Elgreki wanted it.
Wait. My bullshit was real?
Yep, your bullshit was real.
But
Damn
Arman, you have overcome a trauma. And you have all your memories back from the past due to the modified memory being gone. You may roll 20d6 to see how much your max hit points go up.
God damn it.
I think that as soon as that hits, is he just kind of falls away from the hippo he was leaning on, just somebody that, like, pure mental trauma of realizing the terrible things he had been made to do and all of that until he got to Elgreki.
Just to make this quick, by the way, I'll give Shimao the rest of the hit points they need. So whatever you need back, I will give you from the hippo.
Yeah.
How much is that? Just
I was at 43. So
30 hit points, that is, then?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Couldn't
did
touch it
remember
fast.
that this is the loser realm. It's loser's home, and he's a friend. I have foresight.
Alright, now let's see who's next. 1-2 is Amonotep. 3-4 is Grimlock. 5-6 is Shimao.
Ooh.
Amonotep.
8 extra hit points. That's some crazy amount of hit points.
Base bosses left, so I'm gonna have to go with a stupid low number, and then you're all gonna have like a bajillion hit points, and I'm still gonna be a one-shot kill.
I'm surprised that I had, like, I love cleansing touch because it's so fucking overly broken. It's like, if it's a spell, bye.
Yeah.
You should have been smart enough to use it earlier. Then I would have to use my resources.
Fuck you.
Although
I
it is
couldn't-
terrifying that Chandra's predicted this entire combat exactly how it went.
Yeah. Or did he just implant the memory that he predicted so
But-
he just acted as though because that's what we thought he would.
He
will-
wrote an AI script in a memory that would react to the things that you would do to make it
So-
seem like he always knew what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
So the moment he said modified memory, I knew what I needed to do, but my character didn't know what he needed to do. That's why I was like, wait, modified memory after like the second round? It's like, isn't that a spell?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh god, do I know these two people?
Yeah. As you guys are in a very luxurious bathhouse, you guys are here on the side, and you see Amonotep naked falling into the water. And you see two elven girls who are also both naked. Look at Amonotep, and one of them, the first one, is horribly terrified. I was like, "No,
Oh god!
that's the pervert!"
I would rather face Chandra than neither of our enemies
Yeah.
did. Fuck.
And the other one, the sister, like grabs her sister, and is like, don't worry, sis. I shall slay the perverts.
But I didn't do anything.
Kill the
Oh, God.
pervert. He is naked. He is here to ravage you, sis. Let's destroy him. All right, Tariq.
I swear that.
What difficulty do you want to give this?
Oh,
Fuck.
boy. These
Like, they
fight-
might be more powerful than Chandra.
both of them together, most likely.
They are
What
naked.
do you guys think? I gotta give it at least a 20. I gotta give it at least a 20. I was thinking 30, but
At least a 20.
I was thinking 30.
Their only
but,
advantage is that they're naked, so they don't have their magic items.
Yeah.
But they're still powerful spell cat. Wait, they don't have their magic items? That
Yeah,
includes their
naked.
focuses?
They're naked.
Oh, they don't have their focuses either.
Who says they need those to cast spells?
Well, most spells they require the focus, but they might not need them.
Inbuilt focuses in the hand.
So what do you guys say? Do you think 30's too much?
Keep
Convincing
in
he's
mind
gonna
there's
be.
30 actions
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Also,
gotta
to get you to snap
the
you out of it.
people-
Well, or you have to defeat them.
and you're also is Amanotep also naked?
Yep.
He is naked, but for mechanical purposes, he has all his abilities.
Okay. So he still has his spells and armor.
And weapons.
Mhm.
No weapons, I'm gonna say, yeah. I don't know. This
This
would be a
is
tough
not
fight.
fair, man.
You decide
Yeah.
how difficult Amanotep finds this.
Here's the thing: it's like I really need the hit points.
But you're not judging it based on that. You're judging it based on the difficulty of the situation.
Yeah, and this is a very difficult situation.
How traumatized is Amanotep by the fact that
Super traumatized.
that Samira thinks he is a
Pervert.
pervert trying to get at her?
Yeah, that honestly, that would be at 100, but he's not going to do it at 100. I'm going to go to 30. It's just because he is fucking traumatized by it. He's really upset that somebody thinks like it's spreading rumors about him that he's some kind of weirdo. He's got sisters. He doesn't like
Perverts.
that.
I have an idea actually how we might be able to solve this one.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to stick it. What? Go ahead.
No, you've already said
Amanotep, you
30.
still have to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. I'm not a pervert, I swear. I am not a pervert, I swear. Roll an initiative now. Wow. Okay.
Alright, Shamal, you're first.
I'm first. Okay.
I'm trying to cover shit up.
Amanotep fell in from the ceiling. Looking up, can I see where he fell in from?
An Amanotep-shaped hole from above.
Right. Okay.
He Kool-Aid man his way into this situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like,
No,
when
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When was this? I don't remember. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to remember if Shamal still has the Ring of Water walking, because that'll determine where. Yeah, she's still got the Ring of Water. Okay, cool. So she's gonna she's gonna run along the water, over to Amanhotep, and she's gonna be like, Amanhotep, what are you doing? I am so sorry, ladies. I swear I will ensure that he pays for this with total humiliation. And as I pull out the old maid uniform from way, way back when I tried to steal some magic items right at the beginning. Yes. I am so sorry, ladies. Amanhotep. Could you?
Go ahead and make a performance or deception check.
19.
A 19 is a failure.
God dang it.
Oh shit.
That's 20, I think, of the classes.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Sure. I think 30 is a lot, actually. We might be better off going for the kill.
Possibly. I have another solution that I've thought of.
Well, I am going to regret standing this close to Amonotep and use my feline agility to back the fuck away. And then my turn over here.
And I am now wearing a maid's uniform. Oh god.
Just threw it on you.
Then
Wearing a
it is
maid's
then it's
uniform in a pool.
Arimon's turn.
Who is still having a mental breakdown because it literally went from one to the other, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just turn and looking at Hippopotalock, and I have no idea what's going on now.
Just back me up.
Gotcha. And I will, because I have to be within 5 feet of you, I will move over and I will take the help action. And then I will, actually, I got an idea. I will move to here, I will take the help action, and I will bonus action hide behind the hippo.
All right. Then it is Samira's turn. Who
Goodbye, Amonotep.
who in a craze of fear runs out of the pool. Keep him away from me! Keep him away from me! And dashes as far as she can. That is her turn. Magister Grimlock, your turn.
I will have to probably have to untransform to speak. Well, I don't have to, but it's just probably better looking, I think.
I mean, they're already scared, and a talking hippopotamus might.
I don't know. But I yell over to Samira, and I go, "Hey, I want to tell you the truth of the situation between Amonotep and your sister and you and me, technically. The truth is, your sister had all those posters put up, and that's actually her fault for why people know why you have a dimple on your ass."
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
This is why I wanted the help action, so I could, do this well. So 19 plus 16 makes that a 35.
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Okay. 5.
5 successes out of it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Pretty good.
But that's real good.
Yeah. But no, I wish I got natural 20 though. But yes, good.
Mm-hmm. Alright, anything else?
No, that's it really. I can't really do much else.
Lies, sister! Lies! This one is a pervert. He hires spies to sneak into your bed and then
What?
make raunchy photos of you. I shall dispense justice quickly. And she flies upwards and looks at Amonotep. Let's see which spell she will cast. That's for a fun one. Hey, your DC is completely wrong. Or is it correct without the magic items? Math.
Mathing. Mathing.
We'll see what pops up, but officially her on the page it says her DC is wrong, but level 9 Blight.
Ooh.
Not great rolls, and her DC is wrong because it is 25.
But still, that's really good that it was bad rolls though, because that
Mhm.
would otherwise hurt like a bitch.
It's 25 without magic items?
Yeah.
They are ancient elves of magical bullshizzle.
They are the
All right.
goddesses of magic. Or magic items.
I did not know they were deities. Is this a wisdom?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh. And the DC is 23. I might be able to make it. Nope.
Nope. You take 39 damage, which is actually pretty good considering it's a level 9
Considering.
spell.
Okay.
Alright, then Amanotep, your turn.
All right. How high up in the air is she?
She's about 10 feet above in the air, so you could jump up and grab her. Keep in mind she is naked.
Yeah, not doing that. So I'm going to actually. Yeah, I'm going to say where I am because it's less threatening and the water is blurring stuff. And I'm going to cast Circle of Truth, which she will be in because it's a 15-foot radius. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So she will be in it, and I mean I know she can beat my shit easily, but I'm not trying to beat my shit. I swear to you, when I brought you the poster, I was just trying to be helpful. I apologize if there was anything misconstrued, but I'm definitely not paying to do any of the things your sister said. My wife would kill me. Did I tell you how I met my wife through
but my wife.
my wife through a murder dating show? It was terrifying.
Alright. Because of the Zone of Truth, all the other people now have advantage on persuasion checks for this to do this, to get successes.
Okay.
Then it is Shamau's turn.
Okay. I just want to clarify. You said these were goddesses of magic items, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I get double my proficiency. Cool. Okay. I will say. I will say. Yes, it's true. Your sister is lying. I mean, look at this man. You think he could sneak into your room? This man could sneak into an empty. Yeah.
I look at you was like, I mean, I don't like what you're saying, but you are correct.
This man couldn't sneak into a blind person's convention. Look at him.
Yeah, I mean, all 6'3", black skin, glowing eyes.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay.
You said she has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a success.
Yeah.
6 out of 30.
Yeah. So far to go.
Then it is Aramon's turn.
All right, stepping. Well, I lost my stealth as soon as Hippopotamus was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving up a little bit. Ladies, I have no idea who you are. And honestly, I don't care. But if Amon is anything, he's loyal and honest to a fault. He may be a dipshit, but he's our dipshit. Let us take care of whatever's going on. And if we figure out what's actually being done here, we'll come to a better conclusion than trying to kill a naked man in a bathtub.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right, my minimum is 26.
Mm-hmm.
You still want me to roll?
You could crit, which could influence the.
I wasn't worried about it, but give me a second then.
Crit fish.
Oh! Then it is Samira's turn, who's now in a corner, and she casts Minor Illusion on herself so that she looks like she's wearing clothes.
Fair.
I'm wearing a maid's outfit.
I do realize I probably should have given them the maid outfit. That would have made more sense.
Maybe.
Also,
Maybe,
like
or
the
it
maze,
was more pervy.
the worst part about it is like Amonotep is so much bigger than Shamao, where it's like as you wearing a maid outfit, it's like it doesn't go all the way to his lower body.
Yeah, he's Donald ducking. He's Donald
Yeah.
ducking a little bit.
Yeah,
I have solved nothing. If anything, I made it worse.
that is Samira's turn. Now it is Grimlock's turn.
I do want to apologize. I was offered a free magic item in return for posting those. I should not say that part. I've already said it. Too late. Yeah, I was the one who did it. But she promised me a magic item, and I could not say no to that at the time. It was extremely valuable comparatively to what I was, compared to the money I had at the
True.
time.
I turn around and look at you. I look at like, you son of a bitch.
Okay,
Adam.
yes, I did. It was me.
As Grimlock confesses that it was me.
All along. Oh, natural one. Let's have
No,
advantage.
they
but-
disappeared.
Wait, what? Oh,
They needed you to confess.
I knew it was something along those lines. I was. That's why I was gambling on the first run around. But
Hey,
I could
Grimlock.
tell the truth enough. But then I actually got through it with you telling the straight truth.
Hey, Grimlock, you suddenly notice a very pissed off, very wet, very in a maid's outfit air elemental coming towards you.
Okay, I understand
Brandishing
why
a
you're
weapon.
mad. I understand why you're mad. But I got this cool ass glade, this cool ass sickle. And he takes out the Holy Avenger. You see? It's pretty cool, right?
It's a Holy Avenger sickle.
Yes. Or a whole
so you
Avenger
know.
sickle.
Just so you know, you don't need to return that maid outfit, but I would like it replaced.
I just look at the both of you.
What?
It's like, son of a bitch. I thought we were friends,
What's that?
Grimlock. I thought we were friends. I
Like
just
the
pick
beef.
you. I pick you up by both arms and just like,
No, don't do that. Ow, my arms.
it's like, don't do that again.
But
This
I didn't
happened
really
21
plan on
years
doing
ago.
it. Yeah, it literally happened. It's like it was 20 years ago, man. What?
I've had bad dreams about it. Like, my sisters have called me, telling me asking me what kind of pervy things I did. They've been spreading rumors.
Yeah.
For years.
When did you fall into a bathtub naked with them?
I didn't.
In his dreams. It can also be something that you predict as a nightmare scenario. So it's probably one of his nightmares.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
but that
probably
worked
was,
out
but-
pretty well.
And if there was water involved, his father was probably involved as well. But like,
Oh my god,
his father
there's
wasn't there
just a
this
little
time.
frog man sitting at the edge of the bath going, "That's my boy."
Yeah. Yeah.
He needs 3 wives.
Oh boy. I do like the fact that there is a little there's twists to figuring it out, which I thought was a fun thing to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But
giving us an
yes,
out
come on,
on each
Zep.
one, but
You can roll me 30d6. We'll see.
Okie dokie. I should have said 100. No, I'm joking.
Now, before we knew what the conditions were, it was hard to tell if that'd be a good idea or not.
It still might not be a good idea because we might not know what the next condition is, or it might be really hard.
Maybe.
30d6, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Advanced
I go?
roller.
Watch as I go for 100 and then roll 1 on each of them.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
But it'd be 100 extra hit points, which would be double, more than your
Yeah.
max health currently.
I'm
be on
actually kind
par
of
with
worried
the
about that
rest of you.
because I'm actually a little worried about that because my rolls have not been great tonight.
Clearly it's saving it for
That's-
this.
Yeah, pretty good, honestly. Like a couple of ones, but overall pretty good.
Yeah, ones, but like 6s and 5s out the wazoo.
Yeah, because
Oh,
what's the average?
114.
Oh, you got like 4 times my health now.
I can take 2 hits now.
I knew I was squishy, but you guys telling me how many hit points you all had is.
You want me to add it to your maximum?
Yes, please.
Alright, I'll do that.
That actually is pretty good. Those ones.
The only funny thing is now you look more injured than you were before, but technically you
Yeah,
just
for
have
some
a higher,
reason.
yeah, you have a higher maximum.
It's like I feel stronger, but I feel weaker at the same time. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I get out of the tub. I'm still wearing a maid's dress. It's like I know it's over top of my armor.
As you
I
turn
think.
back, yeah, as you get out of the tub, your armor appears, and then the maid's dress starts ripping. Not completely broken, but you have to get it to a sewing lady if you want to repair it.
Or somebody with mending.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Tap! That cost me like 200 gold pieces.
I know you're a liar. I'm pretty sure I was there when you bought it or got it.
Wow.
Alright. Now for the last two, 1-2 is Grimlock, 3-4 is Shamao. Grimlock.
I do find it funny. You
I'm-
say this go up to 2,000. If you chose 2,000, the amount of hit points you'd have would be crazy.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do 2,000. We didn't realize that there was a.
No. I'm not saying you should have. I'm just saying in general, the fact that you could pick 2,000 and then get 2,000 d6 extra health is a crazy factor.
Yeah.
Just be
I mean, I
invincible.
wish I had got. I wish I had done more now that we knew what the thing was. But at the same time, 253 pretty good.
Yeah. I think if any of us got 2,000, Yannick would just keep throwing like insta-death things at us. Like you save your,
Yeah.
you failed to save, you died.
There is only one enemy in the entire game that can do that.
The one I made. Yeah, let's get to my one then. Maybe I will pick 2,000.
It's strange how we keep running into them.
I am
Okay.
terrified of what Grimlock thinks his worst failure is.
Apparently, it's being surrounded by my own clan, which is interesting.
Yeah.
You see you got only Shamal understands what's going on. Well, Grimlock understands it too, but Grimlock is inside an egg.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense, but it's funny.
As Shamal sees Fang again.
I remember Fang.
Fellow lizard folk, today we are here for something special. Something great, something magnanimous, something you've never seen before. Samuan has abandoned us because we need a new god. And today we shall see the birth of the new god.
Yeah, we'll be in it, try.
It shall
Fair
come
enough,
out
there.
of this egg here. It is a special, big egg. You can see how much bigger it is than all the other eggs. You've never seen an egg like this before. And from it shall be born. I shall call it Margrim.
I will say, because this is probably in the lizard folk language, I will sort of be translating for Monotapin.
Yeah.
As the egg starts opening up, suddenly 2 heads pop out of the top of the egg. A very big one and a small little one. And all the lizard folks look confused. It's like, this is not correct. We should have a divine being like you said, Margrim. And Fang looks down. It seems something went wrong with the ritual. Margrim's magical powers have festered into this little weak form.
Oh,
Thanks, bro.
We must feed it to Margrim so that we can have our god again. And you see
I
one
look.
of the lizard folk pick Grimlock up and trying to like push it into Margrim's jaw. But Margrim refuses.
Well,
I look.
touching,
I look.
actually. Not gonna lie, my nightmare still has a touching moment of him not trying to eat his own brother.
Yeah.
Uh, do they understand English? I mean, common.
There is no
Do
such
you
thing
got-
as common.
Oh, Shabab, can you translate the following phrases for me, please?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, your ultra special deity egg. Think about it. There was so much power that it had to be split into two. One is the muscle and one is the brains.
He's like trying to push it into Margrim's jaw, and then
Grimlock is wriggling like a madman. Little weak little arms. You actually see Grimlock, like, despite the fact that you see him, like, this is like just to put an emphasis on how emaciated comparatively to normal lizard folk. Little Grimlock is like little twig arms, basically little legs, very much like a premature baby looking kind of thing. And his head looks too big for his body, and he's not able to hold it up. Basically, he is wriggling like a madman right now, trying to not get eaten, and also is attempting his best, but very weakly trying to bite the hands of the lizard folk that's currently
Yeah,
trying to stuff.
Yeah,
him
I'm
into
coming over to help.
well, no, I think that has to be still to choose the difficulty of this memory. I think
Yes.
first before anything else happens, you need to go back first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying trying to say you're wrong to do what you're doing. I'm just saying that that's probably what we need to do first.
another
Yeah.
lizard folk comes up and basically casts a spell on Margrim. Margrim, become your true form. Become a god. And at that moment, Margrim loses control of itself and finally opens the jaw. So, Grimlock, what difficulty will you give this?
Ooh, I don't even know. Like in my head, I'm like, besides for obviously the thing, I don't even know the special condition for fixing this one would be probably stop him going mad would be the thing. But let's think. This is like pretty much like Grimlock's like his biggest like annoyance with his life. Like not like his biggest like because Grimlock has been very successful, but this is the one thing he couldn't influence, and the one thing he craves is control, and that's why he's like so like insistent on acting in a lot of cases. So like this does hurt him this a lot to see like the situation, and he does love his brother, and so seeing him actually attempting to eat him, even if it is under mind control, does annoy him a lot. Hmm.
And to give an idea, Margrim was born 6 foot tall.
Good lord.
Yeah,
That's a big baby.
Big baby.
I mean, he wouldn't be large, but he'd still be medium. But that, wow.
I'm just thinking of that Astiff mood feet bet.
I mean, I've got a plan. I just.
I think it also,
Not
this
good.
this scenario and overall I wouldn't actually think would be that bad to fight, funnily enough. For mechanical purposes, I'm still able to use my abilities, correct? Okay. I want to go with 100.
What?
God, what a bitch.
I may regret that, to be fair. We all like to think, oh yeah, I made a decision after knowing what the solutions may be, but I also
I
may
think you're
regret
gonna regret it.
very likely.
Like if I had gone 100, that would have been insane because we didn't know.
What difficulty we got on this one?
He said
100.
100.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's being kind of.
God dang.
He's playing games.
I guess we just gotta start blasting them.
Pretty much.
Had I picked like 1, you guys would have went with 5 or 10. But me picking them, it suddenly became an ego contest with you two.
A little
No, I
bit.
am more traumatized than you lot.
There is, admittedly, yes, I'm gaming it.
Okay.
I know that, but I also will admit that it would have been pretty high nonetheless because it is exactly the worst fear of Grimlocks.
I mean, you literally hatched out of the egg, got blasted by Fang with just straight insults, and then this guy just tried to shove you into your brother.
And you were
That's
like,
pretty traumatizing.
my
Your first
beloved-
experience
Yeah,
of
hold
the
on.
world.
My beloved brother too.
Mm,
All right, I put my filthy
Yeah.
at 19.
your first experience of the world is getting hit by a diss track and somebody trying to feed you to your beloved brother. That sucks.
Well, at least you know
Well,
that
it gets
Margaret
worse. He can't.
instinctually didn't want to eat you.
Yeah, that's what made
Yeah.
me sappy a little bit, but like,
Shared an egg for that long. If he wanted to eat you, he would have eaten you in the egg.
Like, you were the best roommate ever.
I gave him all the space he needed.
Mhm.
You let him have all the placenta. Like, you were the nicest.
Araman, you are first.
Which is the one that casts the spell on Mogrim?
You can't see him anymore.
Okay, then I'm going to attempt to find this one so I can try to break the concentration or get Mogrim back to his right mentality. Or if that's just not an option, I will try to
You can try.
stop the
Go
one.
ahead. Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right, I don't have that shield with me, so just regular old perception.
You spot there it is. Right here, a lizard folk that is invisible.
Gotcha.
But that was your action when you spot him here.
Yeah, I've got my movement and my bonus action. I'm going to. Are these trees down here or are they shrubs?
They're trees.
Okay. I'm just trying to get to somewhere where I might be able to hide from that direction at least. So I'll get down behind this tree so that I at least block line of sight from his direction. And then I will hide from him. I definitely won't be able to hide from the rest of them.
You can.
Did everyone go offline in Roll20 all of a sudden?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna reload mine real quick just to make sure.
Yeah, it went kerplunk for some reason.
Yeah, suddenly everyone was gone but me.
At the same
But
thing.
then it sounds like everybody else
Yeah.
was
I reloaded and it's back.
also. It's like it suddenly sent us each to our own like
Roll 20.
our own
Instant.
instance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Araman, that lizard folk with that 30 of yours, is looking at your direction.
Gotcha.
All right, then Grimlock, your turn.
Grimlock is not very happy. And being the fact that did I maintain my mentality of my current age or of the
Yes.
age that I was?
Oh
Okay,
no,
so
you still all everything for the only thing that you what's happened is you look like your baby lizard folk self.
okay.
For all intents and purposes, you are yourself right now.
Let's see, what would be a good idea? I think I might wild shape just to give myself some hit points, but also to get out of the situation of being eaten. Am I currently being am I grappled, or am I just like being? Is it more just like a narrative thing?
It's more a narrative thing.
Okay, so I will go here, and I'm going to turn into Flamelock.
Are you? Do you still look like a baby version of a fire?
Yes, I'm.
Oh, that
I'm
would
like
be
emaciated
great.
fire,
Eh.
and I'm going to smack the lizard folk that was grabbing me. Let me see. Sorry, that's the wrong sheet I was looking at. I need to look at this sheet. So yeah, smacketh.
That'll hit, doing 15 damage.
I'll smack him again.
And that'll destroy that one. As the memory disappears.
Like, nyeh, nyeh. Slap, slap, gone.
Alright. Then it is another lizard folk's turn. This one will run towards Amano Tip.
That's up. Well, he's never going to make it.
Alright.
Yeah. As soon as he gets within,
Yep, go ahead.
like, I would prefer not to kill the members of his tribe, but screw you, man.
I also did just kill with myself, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that one's gone.
Grimlock is annoyed and but knowing the fact like Grimlock is a little bit less emotional about the whole thing because it's just the way lizard folk are. Though he is very annoyed with the
All these
situation.
lizard folk that you recognize here are older members that have died years ago.
Yeah.
Alright, then the next lizard folk will walk to over Flamelock and attempt to attack him. First a bite,
I'll miss.
and then a heavy club attack.
Miss.
Also miss. Amano Tip, your turn.
I walk over to Margrim. I look at him and I say, "Are you going to let these bastards mess with your roommate for the last? How long were you in that egg?
I don't know. I don't know how long it is. I'm gonna say a year. Let's say I don't know how long.
For the
those are.
last year? The guy who shared nutrients with you? No, you're not." And I clap it. And I. Oh, he's 6 foot. I can't pick him up like a baby. I clap him on the shoulders. Cleansing touch.
Ah!
Hmm.
Baby Margrim shakes no.
That's my boy.
Okay.
Alright.
Margrim uses. Wait. Margrim uses the weapon, right?
Well, normally
He
Like
Does.
a hammer.
Doesn't currently
Like,
have them, but lizard folk have their bite, so he will probably start biting things.
Well, wait. Does he like usually use like a hammer or something?
No,
he
big
uses
sword.
a great sword.
I got one of them. Let me throw it to him. I throw him a great sword.
Baby.
Alright.
What could go wrong?
I gave a baby a great sword.
Yeah.
I'm the best babysitter ever.
Alright, then now it is a lizard folk's turn. Will attempt to attack Lizard Lock. 20.
That will hit, but he will take a d10 of fire damage in return.
Correct.
So 7 damage back to him.
And you only
These are
take
non-magical.
yeah, they're non-magical, so you only take 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then with the heavy glove,
That'll hit.
doing 3
Wait, no.
damage, and then another d10 for him.
Yeah. Just 2. I take 3.
Alright. The next one, we'll go to Flame Lock, do the same.
Miss. Hit.
For a whole 1 damage.
TX.
I think you're doing more damage with the retaliation than they do with their attack.
That is why I changed into the I just fucked up my hit points, didn't I? Ugh, boy. I had like 28, I think. And then, no, 128, sorry. And then I reduced that by 1. There we go. That's correct.
This one will do the same. Crit on Grimlock.
So that
Becomes 5 damage.
takes.
And then you do 5 damage back.
Yeah.
Alright, now the heavy glove. That'll miss.
Mhm.
Alright, then the next also Swarm Grimlock. Also try to bite. Beat the flame. 14 to hit.
Yeah.
For 3 damage. And then your retaliation.
Yeah. 5 damage.
Now the heavy glove. 16 for 1 damage and another retaliation.
Oof.
Oof. Now the next lizard folk. This one will run to Amonotep again.
Nope.
Go ahead and roll.
My food's already here. Can I go get it? If you just roll the
Perfect.
retaliations and stuff, sorry.
Alright. And the next one will go to Amonotep. Will attempt to bite. Misses. Misses again. Next one. This one will go for Grimlock. Hits. And hits. Becomes 3. Becomes 1. 4 damage. And 12 damage back. Alright, next list folk. We'll also go for Grimlock. The 12 misses. 4 Shamao, your turn.
My turn. Okay, I've got options here. Oh, I can attempt to wipe out all of the little lizard folk in pretty much one go. Or, I kind of want to go for a possible win condition. I am going to step forward and be like, "Hail, lizard folk of the Uruxi tribe! I am Shamao, avatar of the old gods of Asherah. I come with prophecy of the little ones and how they, as they are in their greatness, will bring about new hope for your tribe in the form of Ralok."
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Yeah. Why not?
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
D100. Okay. 46.
46 successes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points then, and 4 points off my staff to cast Wall of Fire as a bonus action. If fuckers don't want to listen to me, 5.
I come in peace. Shoot to kill. Shoot to kill.
I feel as though you're not properly listening. Yeah.
Well, I think they hear you now.
Something like that, pointing outward.
Alright, yeah. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. You fire, 4th level. 27 fire damage.
Alright.
I will say I'm not going to maintain concentration on it. Because that's quite a bit of... Because I feel like Baby Morgrim's going to run straight into it if I keep it up.
Only 2 survived it.
Fucker should have listened to me.
They did, only not good enough.
I see the extinction level event has probably happened where they'll go.
I got us 46 successes and burnt the entire tribe.
She made a prophecy of Ralak.
Oh.
Yes. And then I felt that they didn't listen well enough, so I burned them all with a wall of fire.
I see.
But I didn't maintain concentration because I feel like Morgrim would run into it.
Mm-hmm.
Being a baby with a great sword.
Alright, and it is the next lizard folk. And this one is going to walk towards Shamao. And attempt to bite her.
Does it? Do I have another reaction or no?
No,
No,
you
you don't. That is a
I
miss.
believe.
But it can still.
Yeah.
It also misses your mirror image because those are still on.
Yes.
But that could hit one of your mirror images.
No, because
Oh, yeah,
it has
foresight.
disadvantage. Because
Yeah.
foresight, yeah. Suck it. Finally, fighting
Maybe
in
Morgrim
a
with a
friend's
great
living
sword.
room.
It just starts swinging with the greatsword.
That a boy, Morgan. No, keep the haft up and the shaft down.
Now then, fake Fang or memory Fang. We'll say we'll speak in High Barakian to Amanotep. Shame! Shame on you! You have disrupted the Ascension!
Well, stop
Amanotep,
trying
you
to
may
feed
make a
babies to
wisdom
other
save.
babies. Wait, is this a charm-like spell?
Yeah.
Then it does not work.
Ah. May I ask
Oh,
why?
hold on. One of my auras is no, I'm not talking to you.
Aura of Courage, is this a fear effect?
I believe, yeah.
This is not a fear effect, though.
No, it's the other one. Well, wait, maybe this is the wrong paladin. Hold on.
I think you may be wrong, Paladin, because I don't know of anyone
You have
that
an aura of
blocks conditions.
conquest, you have an aura of courage, and then you have an aura of protection.
One of those should give you immunity to charms, unless that's
No, that's specific. That's like
That
the
is a
ancient.
devotion, Paladin.
okay.
That's
Yep,
the ancient
you're right.
paladin.
Yep, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm playing the devotion paladin as well. So wisdom check. There we go.
You need to go away! Leave our people alone! Go away! He's cast suggestion on you. You feel
All
the
right,
need to walk away from this.
Yep. I start walking away.
Nah, it's not your turn, huh?
Oh,
Then it's a lizard folk's turn. Goes for Firelock. Bite.
That
Heavy
hits.
club.
Those both hit. And that's I'll roll their damage and then I'll take the damage. 16 to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's -6.
And now all your temporary hit points are gone.
Yeah.
Although you had to already use probably a boatload of spell slots for all these transformations.
Well, yeah.
And then the other lizard folk also go for Firelock. I think only the 17 hits.
Yeah.
For 4 becomes 2 damage.
Mm-hmm. And he gets a D10. 8.
He's dead.
Oh, fuck, I keep doing that wrong.
Died by
Oh.
fire.
Yeah.
Now that invisible lizard folk is its turn. And it fly glides right next to Mogrim. And it shows up and puts its hands on Mogrim. And then it becomes visible. And Grimlock, you recognize this lizard folk.
Oh.
It is one of the aspects of Samoan,
Oh.
the aspect of magic. Magical survival.
Hmm. Is this a memory or is this a nightmare for my character?
This is both.
Okay, so probably like changed, obviously a little bit. Maybe not.
The
Obviously,
nightmare is that it becomes worse. That it became worse
yeah, that's fair.
as it invades Mogrim's body. Ahriman, your turn.
Alrighty, I don't know what that is, but maybe I can do something because I'm not going to be much help in this particular situation. I will step out and realizing that Fang speaks common. I don't know what because I can understand it, but I can't speak it back. So I will yell out in Hybarakian, which is what Fang spoke, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And say, "You're so wise but blind. Before you have not one but 2 potential gods that could breed thousands more, yet you are so intent on having one. I don't know if you're greedy or just an idiot."
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Alrighty. I gotta open my character sheet back up because whenever I rebooted, I had to. And this is just straight persuasion.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay.
$15. You're now at 61 out of 100 successes.
I'm actually doing well in this one,
Mm-hmm.
despite my original thought this was a killing one, which it kind of has been, but also it seems to be reasonably effective at getting through.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to get back here. And although that one I knew saw me and kind of seeing what it was trying to pull off now, I'm just going to at least try to hide from all involved now.
That is a failure. Grimlock, your turn.
Mm-hmm. So did I see this creature go into?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
A couple of ways you can stop this.
Hmm. But it's already inside him.
Yeah.
Did it cast a spell to do that, or did it just?
It basically pushed itself inside of Margrim.
Okay.
It's like a possession.
Hmm. I know the issue is I don't know if I have anything that stops possession myself.
You can make an Arcana check, and then I can give you the spells that I know that do it.
Sure. Ooh, 9.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Will that my action then do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move back and just put this one on fire, so it takes a D10 of fire damage.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, that's my turn. To be fair, I can't really do much else. I can't stop
Alright.
the possession personally.
Amonotep, your turn.
Okay. I'm sorry. Who is left?
You are currently suggested, and you have to walk away.
Then I will walk away.
Then it is Shamau's turn.
Okay. How long does suggestion last?
I think is it concentration? I can't remember.
It is a concentration spell, yes.
Okay. I am going to cast Dispel Magic on Amonotep to dispel the suggestion.
And it's gone.
Yeah. Okay. Then bonus action, just because I'm running low, I will turn a 3rd level spell slot into some sorcery points. Yeah. And yeah. I could say stuff, but it won't really matter because I'm all out of actions.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stay here.
Alright, and then lizard folk next to you is going to try and bite you. Misses. 17 will also miss. And then Fang will do the same. 21 still misses.
That's 1.
But might hit your fake.
That's 3. Yeah, all my fakes are gone.
Alright. And then it is possessed Margrim's turn. And possessed Margrim becomes bigger and is like, and suddenly starts talking. I am done with this shit. I don't want to take care of you. You need a replacement. You were supposed to be my replacement, and now I'm interfering anyway. By the words of Samuan, I shall make my replacement. Natural 1 on Grimlock. 23 will hit though.
Yeah. You'll take a D10 of fire damage though in
Mhm.
return. And I take. This is magical damage, I believe, isn't it?
Yes. And then the third attack will also hit.
That'll hit. Oh, for fuck's sake, I did it again. Okay, I had the red held now.
And then your D10.
Oh yeah, sorry. 3.
And then it is Samuan's turn. And he makes Magrim bigger. As an action. Empowering him with divine power. Armon, your turn.
With my preferred enemy, does this count as a celestial?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to speak directly to this thing then, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
You claim to be wanting a successor, yet here you... I don't even know what you're doing. You attack one. I'm done with all of this. And I'm just going to yell out to Ra-Luza. And go, I don't know where you're at. I barely even know who you are. We've all got failures. Why torture us with ours when we're only here to help you?
No reply comes.
I didn't figure, but it's the best I can do. And I would have actually walked like down this direction a little bit away or towards whatever this is down here.
Alright, and it is Grimlock's turn.
Grimlock's like, I may have been a failure, but I have made strides in the ways you would have never. And I'm gonna start smacking Mogrim with my little fight hands. Ooh, that misses. I don't have advantage in this case. 18 to hit.
Hits, doing 12 damage.
12 damage, and he is now set light.
Mhm.
So I believe he's. I think it just takes at the start of its turn, yeah. So
Yes.
So yeah, it takes 12 now, and then take 10 when it starts his turn.
Alright, then Amonotep, your turn.
Okie dokie. Is there anything to hit? Is there anything to hit?
Yeah, there's either you go for Fang, you go for Mogrim, to the lizard folk. There's at least 3 targets that could be hit. This may end up just coming down to beating down Mogrim, I'll be honest, because I don't think any of us have the ability to currently depossess him.
I did.
Because look at Great Restoration, but sadly Great
Did
Restoration...
he get repossessed?
No, he's possessed currently.
Yeah, he was possessed by a spell, but now he's possessed by an actual
Creature, yeah. So that's a... Yeah, so like the light of cleansing touch would not actually help this case, I don't believe, because it ends a spell, not a condition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at Greater Restoration. I don't believe it can do it because I believe it can only end certain
At
conditions.
the
Not
top
all.
of my head, there are 2 spells that fix it.
I know Dispel Good and Evil does it,
Correct.
and then I think there's one other one, but I can't remember that other one off the top of my head.
But Amonotep, take your turn.
Yeah. Sorry. Starting to fall asleep here. Chieftain Fang isn't attacking. Is this guy attacking?
He's inside Magrim.
Oh.
And Mogrim is attacking.
Okay. Protection from good and evil on Mograine.
That does not dispossess him. That only gives him advantage against not being possessed.
Give me a sec.
It's
It won't
dispel.
dispossess-
It's dispel good and evil. I believe is the one that depossesses people, if I remember correctly.
Let me check real quick.
Because otherwise that would be the spell to do, but I don't believe in this case because it's like one of those ones. It prevents. Sorry, it prevents possessions, but does not necessarily save possession.
If you're already possessed, it'll give you advantage, but otherwise,
Yeah, but I don't even know how you. But like certain possessions don't even have like conditions that let you reroll unless it's very specific ones. So it's like one of those.
I
ones.
have banishment.
You can try.
You could try banishing. Yeah, you could banish Mogram.
Yeah. I want to banish the guy if I
Alright.
can.
That's a charisma save, right?
Yep.
Alright, what is your DC?
17.
My DC is 17.
Alright, here it comes.
Ooh, bad charisma.
Well, more like a natural one.
That too.
You have
Oh.
one.
Hey! Advanced roller time.
Yep, that's what I use, but I'm mad at you, man. I was put that up.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
No, I'm hating the player this time because you did metagame this shit. Oh my god.
Dang,
You are ridiculous.
dang. If you did
Shemao
that enough hit
chooses
points with all your
5,000.
Yeah.
No, 9,001.
Yeah, because it's like a dick measuring contest at this point. It's just like
I
he
am
says
the most
20, I go
traumatized.
30. I say 30 just to be on the safe side. And Reese goes, what, 100?
God dang.
37. Look at all them sixes, baby.
This is
To
where
be
Go
fair,
out
I
on
don't
the
even
team.
think he rolled that well. If I'm looking at the numbers.
He
Yeah.
didn't, not really.
No, pretty average.
No.
I rolled better than he did.
I'm gonna laugh when
Well,
the
actually,
team-
This is where I lose, and I'm still stuck with my 73 at the end of this.
Yes, that means the
Yeah.
next one is Shemaus.
Oh dang.
currently, I've got 592 hit points.
Fuck you. I
God
never
dang.
want to hear you talk about how scrawny you are again. You use a beefy boy now. Use a big beefy boy.
You have more hit points than Mogrim now.
He's got more hit points than me.
Well, gang, that appears to be everything. It makes complete sense why I wouldn't have a room, given, that I'm awesome at everything. There's definitely no way I've ever lost in any meaningful way for this place to do anything. So we are definitely done with all of this. Let's go straight on to the the whole thing. Yeah. Whew. Yes.
I'm waiting for
Yeah, so
Definitely no failure. Ah, fuck.
I'm waiting for
So-
Rob Mew to show up. It's like I have a contest that.
yeah, just to say, by the way, so the average for what I would have been 400 would have been the actual average for that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you're low average.
I saw it correctly. You actually rolled badly. It's just
Yeah,
100 d6s is still a lot.
there's still a lot. Yeah,
Imagine if we come out of this and I have the most hit points.
that would be really funny. But if we're also fighting the Chanavir, this may be a bit of a problem.
Oh shit.
You are again in a familiar area, the torture desert of Shah Navir. She has broken out of her chains and you see all the other Gordians dead on the ground.
Fuck's sake.
Oh no.
She holds a glaive in her hands.
Mhm.
She looks at all of you.
Oh no. What makes this worse is I know the real one is watching.
Yeah, for her this is basically a drama soap as she's watching you confront your she's not that sadistic to enjoy watching you guys face your inner horrors.
But
She
but
looks
I'm
at
gonna be funny.
she looks at all of you in the amount of corpses of the dead Gordians.
Yeah. To be
You
fair,
could.
Chabel's regret is not saving the fear specifically. It is the fact that so many that it
Gideon's died
started
to
a
save her.
war with like what is effectively her family.
Well, now you
But-
even see your mom dead on the ground.
Oh no. Oh,
Well, my
no.
job's done.
Well, there's just one now left. And she looks at you all, much angrier and sterner than the real Shanafir. You left me in chains, tortured forever and ever. But finally I was free. They tried to stop me. They wanted me back into the pain holds. But I got my freedom back. And they are all dead. And I am the only one left. You could have done good and freed me. But now the worlds shall feel the moon. Go ahead and roll initiative. And Shamao, tell me how difficult you think this will be.
I mean,
Basically, it's a scenario where you didn't, where what you regret, with the regret of the war, you're thinking of what could have happened if I never released her.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
There's probably also regrets about the fact that she, thought about. Like, there's probably a moment right before it all kicked off where she was like, "Am I doing the right thing?" That probably.
Yeah, I think we all had that thought.
Yeah.
I do have a question. For those of us who have gotten the extra hit points, they are not to be added right now, right? Like
Your
they're
maximum
not there
goes
yet.
up, but your maximum goes up, but you aren't healed by that amount.
Okay, cool. That is good to know.
Yeah.
So I'm
This is-
still at 122.
This feels pretty like traumatic because Mum's dead on the ground. Like everything's gone to shit. I know the real fear is watching this, making it all the more awkward.
Maybe everything would have been better if I left her in there, tortured forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Like. Like. I don't want to make it too difficult, but this. Yeah. This is a pretty serious. Like.
Entirely up to you. I have no leg to stand on, I'll be honest here, guys. I'm gonna keep my head out of this one.
I feel greedy going for 100,
Nah,
but I feel like it.
I feel like you kind of have to.
Yeah, just going on what the others were.
200.
Yeah, that feels like I'm being too greedy.
101.
If it weren't
Yeah,
for the fact that I
101.
felt, if it were the fact that I at least have some shame, I would have went with 2,000.
Oh, hoping that somebody found the way to stop
Yeah.
the.
But I
You know
also-
what? Just for the point of escalation, let's go 120. do 120. I feel 100, but just to escalate things, because that seems to be the way we've been going. I'll do 120, not too much.
Well, now you all have to figure out what the scenario is to get her to disappear, and you're not having to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or to figure out a way to
Okay.
gain a lot of.
Yeah, or
Where
yeah,
you
again,
points.
120.
Which, to be fair, we did find out we can do with specific if we get the right things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The exact right thing. So.
I
Let's
fear
see,
our
Amonotep, can
previous
you roll
attempts
your
have made me
initiative?
too.
I'm sorry. I thought I
confident.
wrote it. I would have swore I wrote it.
You're not in
I
the
res-
list, so
I respect it, Monkey, by the way.
Yeah. I was just like, this is pretty freaking traumatic, you know?
And I'll admit,
No,
I'm entirely an asshole. I will
Yeah.
stand on 10 toes down.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
the asshole in this scenario with picking what I did.
yeah.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Like I legit was going off of what you guys picked as like a barometer of like trauma.
No, well, here's the thing. He made a calculated thing once he realized that there was absolutely built in a get out of this free button.
Wasn't even that. It was also that I looked at the scenario and I thought, this is kind of beatable.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's like your first memory. So, yeah, and it, to be that traumatic, it's a pretty serious thing.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
argument being made, but I'll entirely admit my motives were not pure.
Yeah.
And I will admit, like, purely speaking on the scenarios, like what is considered traumatic, me accidentally being thought of as a pervert isn't that traumatic.
Yeah.
It's not 100 traumatic.
Yeah.
Like a 30.
We had a fake memory. You thinking people thought of you as a pervert. Then Grimlock being immediately like people attempting to sacrifice him to his brother at the moment of his birth.
Yeah.
And now, like,
We
the
need a
regret
god!
for
We need a
starting a
god!
war. You know? Yeah.
Although I probably
Tracks.
imagine that Grimlock's opinion about his brother is very much changed with the fact that he refused to try and eat him. But,
Yes.
Well, Girl already loved his brother, but I loved him even more.
mhm.
Well, that's why I use cleansing punch. He's just like, nah, I don't want to eat him. He's like, that's my boy. Come and fight
But
with us.
Armon, you are first.
Yes.
Then, you said all of the Guardians are laying down there.
Yeah, except for Shanafir.
Well, I was going to ask about her husband.
Oh, he's not here.
Then that's what I wanted to know if I needed to make a history check or whatever to. But I've made plenty about the Guardians before, and you've given me information about them and what had happened with them, so I'll actually be addressing that. You claim to be the last. It's hard to be alone when you're married, isn't it? The moon is nothing without the sun. All you did was get rid of every bit of good you did in this world. Now you're no better than anyone else.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
And because she is a Guardian, preferred enemy, I do this at advantage.
One success.
119 to go.
Mm-hmm. Grimlock's turn.
Yeah. I think fighting is not the option in this case. Hmm.
didn't I pick the piranhas in the bathtub as my worst?
Yeah, you're not entirely
Or that
wrong.
moment that Amonotep managed to prank you by feeding you laxative.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
God dang it.
Fuck, that is a hard one.
Hey, here's the thing. I had chose this exact same thing as you did, but I put 2, so he just chose the other one. So
Yeah.
don't feel bad. It would have been one of the other one of us getting it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because this
Like-
was my exact same thing.
Yeah. I'd like to say our characters have matured, but I feel like we've just been traumatized into being less goofy.
I think
I
my
think we matured
character
some.
might be still the most so goofy. He's still a goofy little lizard man.
No, I think your character hasn't matured as much as he's just.
He's a
Oh
pope.
God. Yeah.
Um, this is actually a hard one. I know to be fair, I can just
Keep
make
in
an own
mind
three.
that it is Shamau's trauma, not Shanafir's trauma right now playing about.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, this actually, I don't know if it's a good one or not, but in my head, it's like kind of works maybe. Let's see. Let me hear. Always remember, Shabao, with your mother's ring on your finger, you can bring your mother back, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that would work because that ring's pretty fucking cool and your mama gave it to you because she knew you would make the right decisions and she wants you to live long and prosper.
And not waste the charge.
They're not wasting charges. It's fighting not who we are.
Go ahead and
But
make a persuasion check. Or deception.
no, it's true. I believe. Like,
With,
Grimlock believes it to be true. Whether it is true or not is a different matter.
with a
feel like in a lot
14,
of
you failed to convince Shamau.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
I feel like the key difference between deception and persuasion in these scenarios is whether our character believes what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shamau, your turn.
Okay. Shit. Hmm. So this is a scenario in which we didn't save her and she went berserk after freeing herself.
Basically, you imagined how life would be if you just let her in your side here. And for a short time. In the short thing, things were much better. But now this happens.
Yeah. Dang. Um. I feel like this being Shabal's scenario, she's gonna be partly in it, so I'm not sure if at this moment she actually like remembers the proper timeline so much. I don't know. I will. I am going to grovel and be like, I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I don't know what the right thing is. I didn't mean for any of this. I'm sorry. Alright.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Get a bonus for trying to persuade a divine being.
That is one
So, 35.
success.
Yeah. Woo, one success, guys.
Yay!
Now it is
118.
Shanafir's turn.
No, no.
The right thing is to follow your morals, to do what you think is best at the moment. But sometimes the right thing can have consequences you did not expect. Now you shall see the consequences. Her glaive starts glowing. And she flies to here and attacks with her glaive on Flamelock. I imagine a 37 will hit.
You know, some would say yes.
And because Flamelock is below 50% of his hit points total, the total damage is doubled of the radiant damage. So that is 76 and 46 damage.
Okay. So Flamelock goes for. Oh, sorry, man. Keep going. I'll get the hit points done here. I'm still up, but.
Alright. Then
She
the
wants to hit me
second
again. She
attack.
can. Yeah.
The second attack will move closer and will attack Araman. A 37 will also hit him. He is not under 50%, so he takes.
I will uncanny dodge.
All right. I'll let you do the math, and then she flies further and attacks Amonotep.
Oh, come
27
on.
will hit, and with him the radiant will be doubled. So Amonotep takes a total of 168 damage.
Well, luckily I had Death Ward on.
Boom.
It's like, but yeah, I was like, ow.
That is her turn. Amonotep, your turn.
Where the hell is Oh, there she is. All right, gonna walk over to here. Slap her in the face. Pick up Shemao, slap her in the face. Like, you know for a fact that none of this happened. You know that the real Shadowfear is watching us right now. You know that actually you're not even here. I'm casting Banish on Shemao. I hope you failed it.
What the heck?
Counterspell.
Fuck!
Baby dang.
Down.
Damn.
It's a good idea.
It wasn't terrible. No, it was a pretty good idea, but.
I wasn't expecting the counterspell. But also, would that work as a persuasion or intimidation?
No, you already used an action.
Okay.
That is your turn. Araman, your turn.
Seeing Shimao literally in the same position I was earlier of just distraught, I will go over and we'll say in Celestial, the actual Ghanaian language, which Shaimao would know I rarely speak, but very, very softly, almost directly into your ear. Failure isn't a loss or anything. It's just simply a regret. We have to stand up, dust ourselves off, and remember that not only did you do the right thing when the time came, but you were able to go on and do further great things, and I will cast heroism on Shai Mao.
I love that spell.
That is an action. I will give you all a hint with what Ahriman used his action, so he doesn't get the roll. But he came very close to what he needed to say. Grimlock's turn.
Is it bad that I may or may not have been paying attention to that exact situation and then didn't hear what he said?
It is bad, yes.
Damn it, man. That could have been a big hint.
Dang it.
It's not exactly what you needed to say to get the stop scenario, but he was very close. So I hope the other two of you, Aman or Shemaut, took notice.
Let me go watch this on YouTube real quick. What's that?
Okay. Well, I think you can't even watch on YouTube. It's not up yet.
You can go on the Twitch stream, but
you know what they say. That's a great idea.
You're really going on the Twitch stream to check.
No. I'm not doing that.
Don't worry, I don't judge. I was just.
I would have my character.
I do though.
I
do judge though.
I don't judge. I'm just making notes. Filthy cheater.
I will say unique. I thought wait, the banish worked in the last one. It should work here. Like this is about her, and if she's not here, this is not here. And then that freaking counter spell, she's like, damn.
I don't think it would work though. I think I'd just lose my opportunity.
If you honestly, if you really want to know, it wouldn't have worked. Well, you would have skipped the encounter, but you wouldn't get the reward. Because it was said before that if Sean the Fear pulls you out of this realm, which he can do in your own nightmare scenario, you'll get traumatized. So you roll for a madness that comes in Shamao.
Screw me.
Screw me. I am back. And I was simply going to the bathroom at that moment in time. And to be fair, I can entirely fumble this still. That's the thing. I don't know. I get what he's hammered at, but at the same time, it's hard to interpret exactly what that means. So Grimlock's like, oh, this is not looking good. He's like wiping his brow, covered in like a lot of blood at this point. Oh boy.
You can have a whole lot of hit points, but on the first affair, it's still paper.
Well, the thing is, and the problem is, well, specifically, I don't have actually all those hit points.
Yeah, exactly. That was the same for me. Like, I would have been able to take that if I was at full health. I could have gotten 2 of those, but nope. I wasn't.
Having all those extra hit points is screwing you over.
A little bit,
Mhm.
a little bit. But
Yeah.
basically, a little bit. Perfectly to plan. My injured state will make you believe me more. I believe. Grimlock looks to Shimao, goes like, Shimao, you over all the memories of years of my past lives and all that shit. You can't keep. You don't have to always think about your regrets. Regrets are just something that you could dwell on forever. There is never an end to a regret. But you made your choice, and you have to live with it. But it was the correct choice because it's the choice you made at the time. It does not matter that there could have been a different choice or a better choice. The choice you made is what you have to live with, and what you have to live with is. Well, that's about it, really. Actually, sorry, I fucked that up a little bit at the end. Kept on going too long.
Hey,
I don't know. Persuasion check, I guess.
No,
No.
no persuasion check.
You did it, boy!
Oh, I
You
had
did
to
it!
go interpret. To be fair, I actually was going to hammer that line myself before, but then that. But I got a bit better hit.
yes,
The intention was that you had to say that, announced of all the consequences, Shimao still made the right choice back then.
Yeah.
So now, Shimao gets to roll for 120 hit points. Or 120 d6 hit points.
Roll above
on.
average just to fight this bastard.
I don't care if I don't care if anybody rolled above me besides you.
I just want to walk
Exactly.
away from this with more maximum hit points than the rest of you.
This is just your part of your ascension to godhood.
Yeah.
You can roll all ones and top me, so you're good.
Hey, I did above average. You did below average.
That's,
No, you did you did below average as well.
Oh, 393. To be fair, the more dice you roll, the more likely you are to roll average. So
Yeah, that is true.
470 hit points you now have, Shimao.
You have more than the tank.
dang,
I still have more.
I am terrified of what you're going to be throwing at us to deal with these crazy hit points.
In his head is like they should have been less cautious. I've already set it up for them to have 1,000 hit points each, so I can burn it easily.
Well, the highest hit point character I ever had, I think, was Branson's character, who had 900 hit points.
I have 466 hit points.
I think you did it accidentally in the reverse.
Oh.
Because your maximum goes up, but you don't get yeah. Because now you have your 70.
Yeah.
470 hit points is your maximum now, but you still have 73 hit points right now.
Yeah, no, I was.
Yeah. So now
was
Shimao
just
looks
using-
critically injured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was using the thing to do maths.
Shimao is critically injured. I got 1 hit point, buddy.
Yeah,
But you
just think it well.
you
Oops,
have
sorry.
all now overcome your trauma in the loser realm, and you've become stronger from it.
Yeah.
Now you may take a short rest if you want to.
I would like to, but a short rest may not even be enough to replenish my hit points.
Okay. I would like to use I'm not going to use Prayer of Healing. I'm going to use Aura of Vitality. Does somebody have the aura where they max the
No, that was the little rat boy, and he's not with us.
All right. So
I'm gonna
So I'm
cast
still
it
gonna-
myself at least. I'm gonna cast Regeneration upon myself.
nice. So I'm using Aura of Vitality. I'm going to use it all on. I'm going to have to use it all on me. I hate
Yeah,
to do that.
do it on yourself.
Yeah, so I get 30 extra hit points, and then I get 1 extra hit point for every hour. So I get an extra 60 on top of what I just did.
All right.
I think isn't that 1 hit point every hour, every minute? Let me see. Yeah, it is. So it's another 60 on top of that.
For what bonus action for one creature, the aura regain 2d6 hit points.
Wait, no, I'm
And that's-
wrong. What the fuck?
A round is 10, right? So That would be 20d6, right?
Let's see. 1 minute, so yeah, 20d6.
Oh wait, I get full health actually. What am I saying? Because it's every round I get it back. If it's every 6 seconds, so then it'd be like I think I get a lot. Actually, let me see. I gotta calculate this out actually if I get full hit points back or not.
Dang.
16.
Wow. I'm just gonna roll half my hit dice, I guess.
Why not all? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll roll all my hit dice. Whoa, 46.
Yeah, no, I
That's
get
something still. Yeah.
yeah, I get my full hit points back actually from regeneration because of the full hour duration.
Uh,
Dang.
Yeah, regeneration is like one of those ones where like a lot of the time it's like if long term healing wise it does a lot because it gives you 1+ every round. So then if you have it's like
It's a good spell to use if you don't have any hit dice anymore and you're gonna take a short rest.
yeah.
yeah.
Or even just in general, like because it's not concentration. So once you have it on, if you go down, you get back up each round.
Mm-hmm. Basically the Rasputin spell.
Hmm I'll
Uh,
go over
well,
to Shamao actually, and I will use my 8th level and cast, also cast regeneration.
Oh.
I got a question. What is it that we would add if I wanted to use the advanced dice roll? D10 plus.
Are you doing for your hit points?
Yeah,
Oh, are you using your hit dice? I mean, it says right.
yeah. I want to do my hit dice.
So do
I have
whatever.
10 left.
So then it's plus. It'll be what do you have? 3 of Constitution. So it's just 10 plus what? 30.
Okay.
But do you add your constitution to the healing from hit dice?
Yeah.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah,
For each
10
die,
D10
you do
plus.
add your constitution.
But if I give you regeneration, you'll get your full hit points back.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, you're going to
Go
get your
roll
full.
in. Boom. Ah, I've never felt so healthy.
Admittedly, this is the only way to get full hit point backs with these current maximums because our hit dice will not compete with our current maximums.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in
I wish-
fairness, there are spells that are going to absolutely destroy you guys, but I'll be okay.
I feel so ridiculous.
I do too. To be fair, if I had another slot, I'd probably give him Auto Tap it, but I don't actually have. That's the last of my high level spells.
No, don't worry about it. Shit.
okay.
And I'm going to give myself 52 lay on hands. So that I'm at 210 hit points.
Cool. What makes this even more ridiculous is that me and Griblock can share hit points.
Yeah.
And I will also get my one spell slot back. Since Warlocks can get them back on a short rest, I'll get the one I used on Shine Out back.
I will admittedly know that, like, a part of me knows that I feel like Yannick will punish me for our hubris, but I also don't know because sometimes he respects hubris.
Yeah. Well, I'm
The
happy.
answer is both.
Yeah.
I'm half expecting us to leave the loser realm and immediately lose these.
Next points, yeah. That could be.
I promise you that's not the case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's worse. You take that damage.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was expecting. HP loss of that amount.
God, just instant death for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's raw losers realm. What you enter? You gotta lose something, like
I
your
go-
life.
I'll go to the toilet here. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's max at now?
253.
Cool.
I'm bitter that you have twice my.
We have swapped. Man,
Honestly, it's like I wish I had.
Monkey, now you can be a melee with Shamao.
Yeah.
I can. Ah, if only I hadn't spent the last 6 levels building her to be a cannon.
Yeah.
Because of her
Close
A
shot.
range
glass
cannon.
cannon. Yeah.
I might be
You built
swapping
her to be a
something out.
glass cannon.
Yeah, I might be swapping something out for that fiery sword again. No, in the future. Okay.
I mean, you did good. I mean, I wasn't that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Sean and Fury to be like whooping our asses. That was not the plan.
Yeah. Yeah. Jamal's biggest regret is that she almost lost. That all of her losses, her wins, also somehow end up feeling like losses.
Yeah, because this is like technically we won that, but
Yeah.
the price was so fucking high.
She just feels really responsible for everything that's happened afterwards because of it.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
I need to do this thing. Huh? What's wrong with the light? Huh? Oh yeah, because I was trying to use the heater in the back. No. So hold on. The light, all this, all the switches are flipped. It's. Oh, I know what happened. Hold on.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Somebody pressed that off, which you're never supposed to do. Okay. Give me a second.
Reek, we can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Interesting. It's practicing on the. No, there you all are. Yeah. Of course, Shamal would now be able to go back into the front line just because I did new art that emphasizes her more as a mage.
A true battle mage.
Yeah.
What's funny with mine, Yannick, is I am at just 2 hit points off of what I went into the arena with.
Mm-hmm.
But now I don't have to worry about inspiring leadering everybody else. I can just do it to myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But between that and aid, I might hit 250.
Yeah. I feel like in this scenario, going first actually put you at a disadvantage because we didn't
Well,
know about the
I
insta-win
knew
conditions.
exactly. I knew that if we found out there were loopholes in it, that the other two were going to try to go for insane amounts. That's just how any player is going to be. But I'll be honest, I had a number written down and I could show you guys I was doing 20 no matter when I went. That's just because I kind of had an idea. I didn't know how traumatic it was going to be. And then I'll have to talk to Yannick privately to see if he got all of his memories back or what the situation was. Because in reality, in his background, that's what happened is when they're, you know how he always said that he came from a noble house?
Yeah.
He did come from a noble house where he was a slave, and his mother sold him to Algreki as a way to pay off some debts and whatnot for that house where she was a slave. But the idea with that, I guess, was she was trying to get him back. And Algreki did go to a mage to have him memory wiped so that he was more willing to be susceptible to suggestion, not necessarily to manipulate him, but to take away the trauma of being sold away from his mother for that reason. So he did it with good intention.
Yeah.
Little did he know, I guess he went to Chandras as the person who actually did it, which is way better than the one I was thinking.
Yeah. Dang. I gotta say, I almost feel like Aramon's result, the way it resolved for Aramo, would almost be more traumatizing. The sudden realization that, oh shit, none of my memories, so I can trust them. I can't trust them.
That was my exact thoughts. That's why I almost used the Helmo Librarius to detect thoughts on my mother while she was laying there.
Yeah.
Although sadly it wouldn't have worked because it's constructed from memories, and there's no way you could remember what someone's thinking in a moment.
Exactly, but Ahriman wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Being the mechanically smartest person in the party doesn't help when you're in the middle of a trauma bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only thing with that memory is that Chandras predicted exactly how things would have gone for the most part, and just during that memory started randomly casting spells in directions.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Reese, you back? I'll take that as a no.
Yeah. I feel like if you tried to read the mind of somebody who is constructed from a memory, you just end up reading your own mind, going like, well, I believe that she'd be thinking.
Yeah, but it definitely adds to my little list I have of things that Ahriman wants to look into because he doesn't know, similar to Xerxes, doesn't know if she's still alive or not because she was part of a house in Tylea, not actually Algreki's.
Yeah.
And I love that, like, Yannick went, I guess, into my character sheet or something, actually got Algreki's true name for the men. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was impressed with all of his, but I like the fact that he did put in one that was there only for comedic relief, basically.
Yeah.
I still could have got fucked up, but that was there mostly for comedic relief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because everybody else's was like serious trauma.
Yes. Yeah. Probably also so that we didn't double up.
You knew mine was going to be different because I just told him
I'll tell you, having extra people here, you haven't actually had the worst part of it yet. But you'll see when it's there.
Yeah.
If there were more people.
What?
I am curious what raw chargers would have been if we had brought him.
we didn't have Xerxes.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's very simple. Raw charges one would have been the moment he made the bag for Amonotep and gave it to him.
Oh.
I'm not that bad.
Actually,
I'm
it
really
would have
not.
been fun to have
He's-
Xerxes do just like a turnstile and we just walk through because he has no regrets.
Welcome
Oh,
back,
boy.
Reese.
Are you saying that I could have brought along my follower and got like a bajillion hit points for them as well? I didn't listen to anything. I just came back there now, but that's my
You
first
could have, but
interpretation.
that is like 2 more encounters basically.
Yeah,
And
Leech
the question
encounter.
is like how good, how like yes you get more hit points, but how good are you on the resources if 2 more encounters come in?
That's fair. Be fair, I'm just fucking around, but yeah, I'm ready to go.
Nice.
And also, look, I just thought of something terrifying. What regrets would Gorok have? Like all the stuff he didn't eat, his
Yes.
mountains of food he
There's
just
mountains
couldn't
of
eat.
dead bodies that he couldn't eat.
He's actually got a deep philosophical quandary that just leaves us all speechless.
Yeah, and sad.
You see a sort
What
of
is meaning of
pyramid
life?
here as you come into a bright sky. And you see a pyramid here with a spectral pyramid with a hand grabbing Raluza, who looks very, very injured. It's like his head is about to pop. With Ra Kabu standing next to him, and like the hand is like the old gods have a healing factor, and the hand is constantly doing enough damage to Raluza to not make him go unconscious, but to keep him critically injured. And they're both staring at the sky. What seems to be seems to be either Raluza's failure scenario or Rakabu's failure scenario. Do you want to look at the failure scenario, or do you just want to engage with them?
I would like to look at it.
Because currently they aren't looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely be observing or
Yeah, same.
even if the others try to jump in. I'm not going to act.
You see a scene with Ra Kabu and Rahiru and Raminel and Ra King and Ra Cloda all speaking to Rahiru. As you see Ra Kabu walk over to Rahiru, he says, "Father, you must rise and return. Mother must be defeated. The moonfall is starting. Her power is growing too strong. She doesn't have bad intentions, but if you do not stop her, she will kill all mortal kind just by existing. You know as well as I do that we Guardians, the more powerful we get, the more powerful our aspects become. And with her as the moon, every time she gets praised, gains power, the moon's gravity becomes stronger until it disorientates the entire planet and kills every mortal alive. We must stop her, Father." Boy, isn't there another solution to this? One day it will also happen to me. I will become a sun, never-ending burning, scorching this entire planet, unless the nothingness takes me first. Exactly, Father. When Mother is captured, she can never, and the power of the moon can never ascend to the critical level that it could become. And you, Father, must go up to the sky and become the sun and fight against the forever nothingness. That way the power of the sun will block Ra Nihilus forever. That is what we must do to save the mortal kinds. Whatever we do, I know we will be fine. But these creatures, we are owed their protection. And that, you see them fly away together, and then the scene repeats again.
Is it possible to insight check that to see if it's Ra, what's his name, trying to manipulate his father, and not so much because it sounds like a good plan and everything, but does it seem like somebody who's trying to manipulate the situation for their betterment?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Alrighty, and I need to look and see if wisdom based stuff is under my preferred enemy thing. I think it is, but I could be wrong. I have too many class abilities. Sorry about that, guys. I meant to think you have advantage on wisdom, survival checks to track, as well as intel checks to recall information. I thought there was one for charisma to interact with them. I think that's under the other one, but I will just roll a straight insight check real quick. Let's roll to the turn. It should have rolled.
Yeah, you rolled
It's
a
26.
26, which,
Okay.
with that number, you think, as you watch it again, that Rakabu is being honest.
He fully feels this is for the betterment of everyone.
At least for the betterment of mortal kind.
My issue is, yeah, he told his father to go up to the sun. Why didn't he tell his mother to the moon?
I think I'm understanding what may have caused.
Shaimao.
Yeah.
Where is Ra Hiru now? This could be his failure.
Eventually, from the sounds of it, he became the sun itself. Perhaps.
Yeah, he's been peeking around lately.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, from the sounds of it, if one gets too powerful, then the other will become too powerful and just inadvertently destructive. What if it was because they were together, they held each other in balance because they split
Sun
the
and the moon.
worship? But when it was just the one ruling, that's when things started to become a problem.
Because he was imprisoned.
Yes. What if the way to stop the moonfall thing is all about balance? Having a counterweight.
We need to get them back together.
Well,
Maybe.
before we even do that, we need to do this.
Right.
That's what we're talking about.
And you said they're both looking at us right now?
Now they're both looking at the. Basically,
Sky.
Raluza is in constant pain, but they're both looking at the basically the screening of the memory.
I think it is Rakabu's memory.
Yeah, well, since Ralu's not in it, I'm almost positive it's Rockaboos.
I think perhaps he regrets not finding a better way.
Yeah, but his ego, like every time we mentioned that before, like to looking for a new way, his ego won't let him.
Because it's hard to accept failure more than once.
I fail all the time. I just keep on going.
That's because you do not plan
Oh.
a monotep. You must always plan.
Wait, I'm trying.
You fail all the time too.
No, I don't.
Let's bicker right now, gentlemen.
Fair.
We don't have much longer here.
Yes.
So, yeah. So if I'm reading it right, the old god's power is linked to
Work.
the aspect and to worship of it.
Worship and
Or
the
the use
action
of
of it
it.
being,
Yeah.
the use
Yeah.
of it, or like its ability to exist in the world. Like, obviously, the moon existing in its innate state also gains power, or at least it innately gives power to whoever obtains that aspect.
Yeah.
So a good
Yeah.
example is if more people have a home, your mother becomes more powerful. And because she
Yeah.
becomes more powerful, she has the ability to give more people a home, and then more people have a home, and then she becomes even more powerful, and that's like an endless loop. But the problem is, like, if you're an aspect of something that is dangerous, the endless loop eventually becomes catastrophic,
Yeah,
i.e.,
take Rodpaw, for example.
Yeah. Yeah.
whereas like there is never a scenario where if your mother becomes the supreme goddess, that everyone having a house is dangerous for the world.
I mean, she could start putting like little tiny houses on the back of all creatures, like snail-like.
Everybody gets out,
Oh.
even the microorganisms.
Yeah, exactly.
little
At
bacterial
some
houses.
point a space problem, but
So
you have a house.
does- so by
But for
that,
example,
Everybody becomes a
but,
snail with a house on their back.
Yeah, but so for example, in case of Shanafir, she's a moon goddess. So the more powerful she becomes, the more powerful the moon becomes. And in that reversion, the gravity of the moon becomes more powerful. And at some point, the gravity of the moon becomes more powerful than the gravity of the planet that you're on.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how she gets more powerful. Is it people worshipping the moon, or is it just every
Looking
time
at
the
the moon.
moon shows?
Just looking at the moon.
Okay.
I have a question. So if let's say that they had still been back together,
Mm-hmm.
and would that? I think this is what she's asking. Would that have balanced each other out? Oh, I look at the
You don't
moon. I
know.
look at the sun.
You don't know,
I know.
but maybe.
I know what we need to do. We need to do a minion, a Despicable Me style plan and shrink the moon down and hide it away.
As soon as you get your freeze away, we'll start on that. Freeze rate. Freeze rate. No, and beam of frost does not count.
More lunar eclipse.
And the thing is, to give you an example, ever since Shanafir has been freed, every night there's been a full moon.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, it is not good. Yes.
For like the past 13 years.
Yeah. Okay.
So everybody has been stark raving mad for 13 years.
Yeah. Fucking werewolves having the time of their lives.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I just don't know how to approach this.
I mean, I think we're just going to have to approach it and see what they both have to say.
Yeah.
Which I will let any of the three of you do because I am not the talker.
All right. I will approach them.
I will be behind her about 10 feet.
Yeah. Right.
As you come closer, Rahiro turns around.
Mm.
Ah, my boy's friend.
Hello.
And my boy's enemy. Looks at the monotip.
Hello, I'm not his enemy.
You mean Rakaboo, by the way, not Hero?
Oh,
Or did you mean
yeah,
Rahiro?
Rakabu, yeah, my bad.
Okay, okay, because I was like, that was a big difference in which was going
Like,
on
oh,
there.
man.
That is a terrible misunderstanding that I fully. But yes. Yes. Hello.
If times were different, I would have offered to mediate between you two. As he looks at a monotip. But times are as they are now.
Yes, and we are here to settle this thing right. We are here to mediate this, actually.
Yeah. I think it is time for
Mm.
this war of ours to reach some form of conclusion.
Shall I have my freedom then?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, we're mostly here for his freedom, but you know, if
That
we
comes
could,
with the package.
yeah, yeah,
If you can
I would,
convince him to
yeah,
free me, then we can
yeah.
all walk out of here. And
But
we will all be
that's
for
the
the better.
that's the thing. This whole thing started because I really don't like the idea of imprisoning people. You know, so I
Yeah,
think I do also
same.
want your freedom. I just don't
And,
want it to be more war because of it.
and also, I'm going. Please put your ego at the door. But I'm going to say this: part of this issue was we wanted to talk things out, and you were just like, "I know better. Fuck you. I won't give you any information." So, good luck with that. I I think we need to talk things out first.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at him as I say this. I'm like, what am I getting?
Yes. Speaking of which, I take it this is your regret. Uh,
He looks at it. I'm surprised it is. I always thought this was my greatest victory. I saved all your kind from certain doom. That was always just my goal.
but it cost you your parents.
Yes, sometimes sacrifices must be made.
My greatest regret was starting the war. And in that, I got a glimpse of what could have been had I not.
Was my
I-
mother
It was
in the and if you didn't and was my mother dangerous?
yes,
Then
He
you
was
see what I
fun.
mean.
Yes.
no.
But that
She
is
was
not
dangerous
her now.
because we didn't release her,
Yeah.
not because we released her.
Yeah.
But one day she will become like that again.
Perhaps. But perhaps there is a way to prevent it.
From happening in the first fucking place.
Watching this, clearly there is a way for you to lose, for the gods to lose power, otherwise she would not be as weak as she is now.
She's not weak. She is very
No.
strong now. She just
Yeah.
doesn't
No.
know how to use it yet. That's just a lack of knowledge and experience. Not a lack of power.
I do have a question for you, Rockaboo. This is more about the aspects of your godhoods in general. But even imprisoning her, her power was still gaining, correct?
No.
But why did it not gain? Was it because of her imprisonment?
Because of the... Partially, her natural state is to have the moon up. And as you guys see the moon more, she gains more power. In her imprisonment, the world only sees the moon one day in a month. With that, she gains enough power to heal the damage that she takes in the prison. Not enough more to spend it. Now that
So
she
it's like,
takes no damage, it means she can bulk up.
but doesn't that mean usage of the power reduces the current amount? Meaning that if she were to go into a demi-plane of her own making and then expended large amounts of power within it, that would therefore reduce her overall power from that type of thing. Like, if she were to voluntarily stay in a demi-plane for longer periods of time to reduce the amount of moon sightings and then expend large amounts of power while inside, she'd be
The
able to
moon
maintain
still
it.
exists then.
But she wouldn't. But as you had her in a demi-plane and having her damaged was reducing her power by using the power to heal herself. If she were to use the power to just blast shit, I don't know, it would then therefore use up the energy that she would have gained from people seeing it.
So a torture to exhaustion, you would say.
No, she still gets breaks, but just keeps doing it.
Yeah. And what if the moon was on a cycle? So we could start that not have the moon out all the time. Like,
That's not something we control.
Could we?
It is something that just happens.
What if she travels to other planes?
Then she would just destroy the planes over there.
But what if she kept on changing planes every so often to keep that from manifesting enough power in those individual planes?
Then she would become even more powerful as she would bind to other moons and
Ah,
power
shit.
from all of those. And that would cause destruction on a massive scale, plane-wide throughout the multiverse.
What if... Okay. What if we could ascend a new god that was somehow counter to the damaging effects?
What
Who
if
would
we?
gain power as she gains power, but that power would cancel out her power?
That could work, although I do not know what type of god would be working for that.
God of anti-gravity. I don't know how you worship that concept, though.
Or use that concept.
This is going to sound stupid, but I mean, not that I'm afraid of sounding stupid, but balance, a deity of balance would counteract that for her and the sun. Like cosmic, not just balance, cosmic balance.
That one already exists.
Oh.
And it didn't help?
Ahura, and they didn't help.
But do they really exist? Let's be honest. I haven't seen no Ahura around here.
They exist.
Oh, do they? Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Kirakabu just says, they exist. But they are a different type of god. Or gods.
Different rules.
different. Okay, so one again.
They do function with worship.
So
No,
if we
no.
got
What I'm
more
saying is,
people, wait. So if we got more people to worship the Ahura, would that help?
Maybe.
wait, I worship you.
I
Oh,
know, but
okay.
we need more than just you. We need like a mass conversion to a
Well,
Ahura.
you have to account for the last 20 years. There's been a mass
Yeah,
conversion from the Ahura faith to the old God's faith.
Yeah, because the old
I'm
gods are
kind of
walking around
responsible for
doing
that one
shit.
too.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
What'd you
We
say?
do, we do have
responsible
I mean,
Google.
it is.
Ariman has been keeping his distance from these bunch, but he'll speak up. There is an entire group of people who have been without the true aspect of their god for quite a long time.
Oh, do you mean the nomads?
Yes, they follow an aspect of a deity devoured by destiny itself, from what Samwise's journal said.
So if we were able to
Yeah.
convince a mass amount of these people to worship the Ahura,
I
it would,
convinced the mass amount of them to move to a city once filled with the undead.
that would be a good one.
If your plan was to work, you would need trillions of people.
They
But
do
there
breed
aren't
like
trillions of
water.
people.
Well, that just sounds like we need to get them to fucking.
Anybody have Xerxes on? No, he doesn't. He doesn't do that.
We need to
So
find the
the
god of
hero,
procreation and set them to
the
work
hero,
double time.
the-
That one
so
is
the
dead.
Oh,
Don't you remember?
yes,
It's an
Yeah.
illusion from the bunny guy.
yeah.
The god of fertility.
God.
yeah.
Look,
Here's our problem,
The
Rockable.
simplest one. There's a simple solution to solving this all. We must kill my mother.
I
That'll
feel
solve
Sometimes
everything.
the simple solutions are not the best solutions.
I tried to save her life with the imprisonment. It didn't work.
And we just started talking about a possible other thing to where some deity could
You
counterbalance
think
her
I
and your
didn't
father.
think of these things thousands of years ago?
We don't know.
DM, could I rub my brain case with my like thousands of years of knowledge and try to think of any solutions that may work? Like with any like check or anything that might give me a hint towards some
Sure
type of thing?
Go ahead.
What would that be? History or Arcana?
That would be a religion.
Religion. I do have religion. Okay. Can I will give my. I'm going to give myself guidance.
I would help, but I suck at religion.
Boop-a-doop. Yeah, it's not gonna be good enough to be fair, but I'll just roll the d4 anyway. So that is a 15.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna be good enough.
a god of eclipses.
When you see that in his body language that Rakabu is starting to lose his patience.
Your biggest regret is this. Is that you lost your parents for this. Come on. If we work together, we can come up with a solution.
And it has to be a better solution than your sister, the deity of the matriarchy, who has brought out all the evil deities, almost all of them, and taken over things because shits and giggles.
Shamatra did that?
Oh,
She is not my
yeah.
sister, by the way. Don't insult me.
I apologize. I don't know the brothers' relations. Come on, man. That is the interesting family tree.
Don't assume that we're all related.
But I do think of us all as a family. I say, doing my best kitty cat eyes.
But there have, like I said, like
But
if we work together.
What happened? I cannot see outside of this realm. What happened with Shamatra? Explain.
He took over the leadership position, and by basically siding with a load of the gods you had banished to bolster her position. And it's not. She's basically, you know, matriarchy, supremacy, sacrificing young boys.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it was since we've been picking off the evil deities and the deities.
Looks fumingly angry.
Yeah. We're not happy about it. We're working.
Yeah. Also,
listen up, Raluza. He stops squeezing him for a moment. Regenerate your tooth first and your tongue so you can speak. Can you speak, Raluza? Yes. You heard what is going on outside now that I'm gone. Release me from this prison, and I will fix it. I will put Shamatra back in her place. If you don't, Raluza, these mortals that you see as your friends will all die a horrible death.
I think we're doing okay dealing with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because you don't want to learn from your past mistakes, you know, it's the whole freaking point of this place.
Yeah.
If you actually learned from your mistakes, you could free yourself. You freaking idiot.
He turns around, looking even angrier.
Oh, what? I'm sorry, Mr. God of Friendship, going to be a dick to everybody.
Yes, we were trying to inform you in the first. Get
horrible
angry at
death
this.
It is, Raluza. Your torment will be that you didn't save your friends. No, please. He's squeezing again. As suddenly, Rakabu makes a gesture. Suddenly, creatures appear out of nowhere.
Hey, for a guy with big ears, he sure doesn't listen.
Nope, he does not. I'm not sure if he's. I say this out loud. I'm not sure if he's the deity of friendship or the deity of toxic friendship.
Can be both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since we only have 20 minutes left of game time, we'll end the game there as he summons a large group of his avatars, the Sons of Rakabu.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn off the stream here.